Hello everyone, Mast3r Zak. Hello everyone, Mast3r Zak here. I don't know why my computer is not working how it should be, but today we are going to be playing Lobotomy Corporation. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. How's it going, Wei? How are you today? We're going to be continuing off where we left on day 37. And I also want to say that I'm sorry that we haven't done a lot of Lobotomy Corporation streams as of recent. That will be changing soon. I have a big announcement for 7,000 subscribers. I'm working on the video now. So, yeah. Black background. Yeah, my computer is, like, almost out of storage space, which is also terrifying because, like, I'm recording this VOD and it might, like, fill up the storage space that's left on my computer, so we'll see. Oh no. But yeah. Hold on, let me just really quickly do this. Do this so that chat is in focus. There we go. Alright. But yeah, 7,000 subscriber video coming soon, hopefully. I have been working on it, so we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. Hello, Wei, and hello, Cheeky. How are you both doing today? Cheeky is working on Peak, which is either really good or really terrifying. Sometimes Cheeky cooks too hard. Oh, and I also saw that Alexio reacted to the, Limbus Company Fruits video, which is very good. As you can probably hear, my mic is not that good right now, so I'm gonna wait for me to fix it to react to it. So, yeah. Hopefully, that will be good. And then, whether or not I make the reaction video next is actually the question, because we could also have it be the other people who wanted to react to it, because I know there were a few other people who wanted to react to the video. So yeah. Anyways, let's begin. Alright, it's been 2 months. I greatly apologize. I don't know what we're doing. Ego list. Do we have anyone who doesn't have anything? I think everyone's equipped with stuff. Although, like, sometimes there are just, like, random people with, like, nothing. Or, like, a weapon and, like, no armor. So, I have to double check. Oh, yep, here we are. Basil. Alright, yeah, everyone seems to have at least some things. Basil, I know, is Sanguine Desire and Sanguine Desire. Cedric, oh yeah, probably Screaming Wedge and Screaming Wedge. Ego Weapon. Screaming Wedge is a WoW, right? No, it's probably an HE. I know it's worth more than its armor, which is a half. There we go. You sound fine? Okay. Alright, I thought my mic sounded worse, but I guess not. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. Yup. The evil microwave. Is it, like, okay? I know it's not great, but is it at least, like, bearable? Oh no. Yeah, the mic moment. Mic moment. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Lobotomy Corp. I have no idea what's happening, I'm gonna be completely honest. I forgot everything that we are doing. And, yeah. Alright, we're gonna hire a new person. Azria, no. Venezuela, no. Victor, no. Eugene, no. Oh, there's Mai from, Time Killing Time, chat. Mai from Time Killing Time. Worked at Lobotomy Corp. Johnson. Johnson... wait, it's not Johnson. It's, like, something else. Who is the other person? Joy. Neville. Dakota. Maxwell. Kimlek, Jeannie, Bella. There are a lot of names. Hello, Risa. Welcome to the stream. You know what? We're gonna hire you, Risa. There's Mason, the actual person. Let's see. What's There's Mika. Let's hire you, Risa. We're gonna customize the appearance. I'm just gonna not ask because it takes like a long time to customize people's things, so I'm just gonna give you something like this person, Risa. Is that alright? Risa, you get this person. Alright, we're going to hire this. This is Risa. Alright, oh, also, yeah, the stream is delayed, so that would take even longer. Oh no, Chiki's just now reacting to Venezuela. What ego, gift, and weapon do you want, Risa? I'm gonna give you something, and then you tell me what you want. What is life for a daredevil? When did we get that? Huh? Oh, yeah, the guy! The guy that we had. Feather of... Dude, I should have... Alright, whenever I do a Lobotomy Corporation stream, I've gotta rewatch the previous one, because I have no idea what's going on. Life for a dare... We'll give Risa life for a daredevil. Why not? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea? Where's life for a daredevil? Where did it go? I literally... Oh, I'm looking at ego suits. I'm trying to find a weapon looking in ego suits. It's so over for me. You should give Risa bald is awesome. You know what? I could. Where is it? You know what? Oh, wait, no, I literally can't, because you have hair. Oh, no. Alright, you get life for a daredevil, Risa. Which is, honestly... For the level you're guarding, probably not the best, but you know what? You're like an early level guy, you can take it. Also, hello Jay, how's it going? How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Alright, let us begin. Lobotomy Corp. Explosion. PC imminent. What are we supposed to do? Individual Aleph abnormalities suppressed, and end day with maximum observation. Okay, 2 impossible quests right now. That's great. Let's just work. Let's just, like, work, chat. We're gonna do our job today. Why'd thou have to have hair? Because I'm not going to cheat. The cosmetic mod can be used to cheat by making people bald so they can have the bald is, awesome, ego stuff, but I am not gonna do that because I don't want to do that. We're gonna put Hyena here. Here, let me speed up time immediately, so we're not here for like so much longer. And then we're just farming today. Okay, I gotta remember my farming techniques. So we put you here. We put we put Dr. No goes here once to do. Oh, this is so confusing, chat. Why do I have such a why did you guys let me get a complex, like, setup? Why? This was an awful idea, chat. I have to remember stuff. What day do we reset on again? I don't remember. I don't remember anything, chat. I'm, like, blanking on, like... I really need to watch the... It's been 2 months. I think this is the longest we've gone without Lobotomy Corporation, chat. Isn't there a hair that's literally just bald? Yeah, that's the bald hair. And that's the one that you can cheat and get. Selfless stay. I thought that said whoop 'em Gundam style. That was... Now it says something completely different? What? Dude, that's crazy. Optical illusions. That's... Whoa! Every time you zoom in or out, it, like, makes a new word. That... Yeah. That's crazy. Anyways, what are we doing? Expect me to ask what are we doing, like, every 5 seconds in the first half of the stream before I am able to actually remember what I'm supposed to be doing, and then we can lock in, chat. And then the stream's gonna be peak. Yeah, I've already got some topics prepped, chat. We've already got stuff that we can talk about. It's gonna... The Lobotomy Corporation stream. Oh wait, no, I don't want you working there. I want to level up my people. You can work here, Basil. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. We can have you work here. I hate how the music disappears when you're paused. That's really like annoying. And I think it would be really cool if it just continued the music, because then I'm alone with my thoughts and it's scary. But yeah. Pretty sure you can also choose it from the beginning. No, it's because my customization is free. Because normally customization costs money, but I made it free because I got a mod that made it free because you guys asked to be customized, and I'm not gonna like be like, oh, I'm gonna spend a lobotomy point on you guys. You know how much one lob point would be worth in this economy, chat? One lobotomy point? That's gotta be insane, chat. In this economy, I almost played the music, that would have been bad. We'll have kill fodder. Kill fodder 2 is literally this, so I think we'll have kill fodder 2 go here. And then I want kill fodder. I guess we'll have kill fodder 3 work here. Oh, we should have sent kill fodder 1 to something. Huh, my bad. We can send kill fodder 1 here. Alright. But yeah. How are you guys doing today? Oh wait, no, kill fodder 1's supposed to go here, my bad. We can send Nikola Tesla here. But yeah, our goal is just to get a bunch of lobotomy points, and then we'll be good. We can probably send Risa here. I don't know what this abnormality does again. Before the blank was born? Oh. When the result was normal, a heartfelt gift to Kinsley? Oh, this is a don't work on anything else. Oh. I see. Don't work on other things but me. I see. You're doing well? Good to hear, Jay. Watching your friend play Limbus now? Yo. Is that me or is that somebody else? I'm like... Alright. That is me, I think. Maybe not. Maybe there are 2 people playing. Imagine dual screen Limbus Company. Limbus... Wait. Okay. I don't know how no one has made this yet. Maybe they have and I'm just crazy. Limbus Company, Five Nights at Freddy's. Where it's Limbus Company, but you work on the cams. Which is actually just... sorry, Lobotomy Corporation. I meant Lobotomy Corporation instead of Limbus Company. And then I just realized that is literally just Lobotomy Corporation, the base game. I may be stupid, chat. You know, I may be stupid. I'm like, what if they made Lobotomy Corporation, but it's Five Nights at Freddy's? And that's the exact same thing base Lobotomy Corporation is. You use the cams. Rudy? Oh, okay. So, literally dual screening Lobotomy Corporation. Punishing Bird. That's scary. I forget. And then it's just Punishing Bird. Punishing Bird's fine. Dude, get out of the way! Okay, good. Now they're chasing Punishing Bird! Oh, I lost it. Dang! I lost the 50. Wait, where did it actually go? Oh, it went down here. I will keep reminding you until you can no longer. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna keep sending you to Porcubus until you can no longer. Each of your friends are slowly but surely becoming PM fans. It's like a virus. It's like a disease. It spreads throughout contact, and you just become fans of Project Moon. It's crazy. It's crazy that it just works like that. The Project Moon virus. Become a Project Moon sleeper agent. Alright, let's have you work here again, Hyena. I hunger. Oh no. For a chicken sandwich? That does sound pretty good. But yeah. Okay, we got a... what's it called? Dog, this was such a bad idea for a stream. I was like, man, I don't really feel like I'm, like, mentally equipped to do a Lobotomy Corporation stream. I'll put it on the poll anyways. And now I have to do a Lobotomy Corporation stream. It's not even like I'm, like, so tired it's funny, it's just I'm not able to, like, focus. Even though I'm, like, on my medication. Like, I don't know why. It's just, I'm just a little out of it, I guess. Maybe I'll lock in once I lock in. That's usually how that works, yeah. If I lock in, I'll lock in, chat. But yeah, 2 months without Lobotomy Corporation really does, like, change your worldview. Because I, right now, have no idea what I'm doing. Oh! I forgot about that. I forgot that evil things are happening in this corporation. You fostered a PM-centered community and you didn't question if LobCorp would... No, I knew it would win the poll. I knew it would win the poll, but I thought that I would, like... I like, did the poll and I'm like, yeah, I'll be able to lock in by then. And I just, like, haven't. But yeah. Oh, Jay, for the first time in 2 months, you can always switch, yeah, for the first time in 2 months. True. But yeah, I will say, Jay, speaking of the PM-centric community, it might become even more PM-centric soon. Who knows, who knows. There may be plans in the works for some crazy things. Who can really say? Did I already sign someone to go there? I have no idea. I'll assign you to go here. And I'll assign you to go here. But yeah. Project Moon is pretty peak. Alright, hopefully nobody dies. I mean, it's a whatever it's called. Nobody's gonna die to this, chat. I don't even think these can break out abnormalities, so, like, we literally got the easiest one to deal with without me needing to pay attention. They just exist. And they burrow. Oh wait, hold up. Look at this guy's weapon. Wow. Wow. Come on, fire. Wow. Come on, fire! Oh my gosh, shoot your weapon. I remember that thing from the one stream you wanted me to be quiet about? I can't remember what I wanted Wei to be quiet about. Uh-oh. I told Wei something important? Uh-oh, what was it? Oh no. Okay, there's people in there, so kill them, please. Yeah, these can't break out stuff. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. You asked your friends if they thought you would progress today, and they unanimously answered no? Dang. This is true? Oh no. I mean, you know, progress is a very relative term. But you know, we might. If we get the right abnormalities, we might. I'm not just because I haven't played in 2 months doesn't mean I'm gonna throw away the entire run. But like, if the cards are in the favor, and if I think therefore I don't know. If I think therefore I am, chat. Have you ever considered that? He's lying. They should make Lobotomy Corporation. I'm at the point where I'm saying stuff without thinking about what the end thing is, so I'm literally just making the beginnings of sentences without formulating what their end is going to be. I'm literally just saying things. Words are being formed without meaning. Truly, the end times are upon us. Did I just cancel Way's work, bruh? I want you to work here. Yeah, they did make Lobotomy Corporation true. They did do that. Some say they did. Some say they did. They should make Lobotomy Corporation Yaoi and Yuri. They literally did that as well. Hohenheim is Mr. Yaoi, and Yuri is Yuri. Zach, there are 4 people here. You don't need to go on for another 3 hours like this. What do you mean? What does that mean, Shiki? What do you mean by you don't need to go on another 3 hours like this? What else would I be doing? Actually, we should level up, Plagius and Risa. Never mind, they are weak and fragile. Oh, never mind, wait, he can play the piano? Plagius can play the piano? There is, in fact, Lobotomy Corp Yaoi, he just hasn't gotten to it? Dang. Lady facing a wall. Sure, let's send Risa to the lady facing the wall. Wait, what was... Lady facing the wall has, like, one of those things where, like, you can't use... turn their head back. If they do, they will be subject to a panic. Attachment work, the counter lowered. Workers normal, lowered. Bad, lowered. Okay, you can't do attachment work. Every employee suffers white damage? Wait, what? That's what happened? That's crazy. Every employee suffers white damage. I didn't know. I don't know if I've ever seen that activate. I think I've heard it activate before, but I've never seen it. Because it sounds like you are dying. I'm just not... It's one of those... It's like at the beginning of, whatever Lobotomy Corporation's... Limbus Company, sorry. Whatever Limbus Company stream we did, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on, and I can't formulate a thought, but then we were able to get into the stream and, like, do more things, and I was like, okay, this is peak. I think the issue with Lobotomy Corporation is there's no, like, story to theorize, like, 90% of the time. I feel like the thing that I kind of like about Limbus Company, which sounds weird because I normally hate it in every other game, is I like that, like, 90% of the game is the people talking, and then, like, 10% is, like, battles. Like, I kind of like that, which is weird, because I don't really like that in normal games. But I like that, like, I can, like, theorize. But with this, like, 120% of it is gameplay, and, like, 1% is, like, story. And the story has been spread out over such a long period of time, and is spoken like it's, like, poetry, that I don't know what's happening in it, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, they speak in riddles, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't know what's happening, but thanks. This guy just said LobCorp doesn't have a story to I was trying to phrase it so I didn't say that. But it doesn't have a story that I can, like, constantly be taught. Like, we don't have, like, person showing up and stuff. Chair. White damage is what Zach inflicts when he says Don Quixote and Ryushu's name? Oh no. He does not remember anything of the plot, it's so over. Every time one of my friends get into Limbus, you always mention how Zach pronounces Don Quixote because it's always so fun to see the reaction. Hey, it's better than what the first pronunciation of her name was. And it could have been so over, And I tried to stop this from happening, chat. I tried, like, for the longest time. Up until, like, Canto, like, 5. I was still calling people by, like, Bat and Smoke and Hershey's. Because I knew I could pronounce those words. Then we actually had to, like, lock in, and, like, I had to start calling people by their names. And honestly, that's when stuff started going wrong, I think. That's when it was like, okay, we gotta pack our bags, chat. Like, we need to lock in. That's fair, they do speak in riddles. Yeah, like, why are they doing that? It's so over, chat. I thought we were completing this day. The bird that I hate? Hold up, no, I'm goated. Yoonhoo is goated. Yoonhoo is my goat, chat. Happy teddy bear? What are you? I forgot what you do. Gary died of asphyxiation after working with Happy Teddy Bear. Okay, that sucks for Gary. Orgo was found dead with a broken neck. Okay, yeah, don't visit it several times in a row. I got that from the first message. Go my kill fodder too. Also, according to Urban Dictionary, your name means fool. Oh no. R.I.P. Way. Okay, is everyone working on one of the things that's breaking out? This is breaking out, that's breaking out. Punishing Bird has already broken out. Yeah, we are. Okay, I can lock in, chat. Alright. Alright, chat. We see if we're goated or not. Let's see. Yoonhoo, get over here! Yoonhoo, come on! Dog, you're taking way too long! Yoonhoo! Okay, actually, Yoonhoo, we've got 10 seconds left. Yoonhoo! Yoonhoo, my goat, 4 seconds on the clock. Yoonhoo, it just tickles is all. Alright, come on, you got this. Come on. No! Lock out, lock out! Lock out! Lock out, Yoonhoo. Lock out. Yoonhoo, my goat, chat. Yoonhoo, my goat. Dude. Wait, when a trumpet level 2 emergency occurred, the counter lowered. Oh. Okay. I should keep that in mind. The counter decreased. When work result was good, the counter decreased. Plague Doctor bless an employee. Oh wait, Plague Doctor doesn't bless an employee who doesn't... Oh wait, we've got a counter of 1. Never mind. I was gonna say we could try to force bad things. Dude, literally my goat, though? Yoonhoo, my goat? Yoonhoo, my goat? Alright, did everyone else successfully work on their thing? The chat's here. Dude, now that we have chat higher, we no longer block this chat. It's so good. Actually, never mind. People still walk. Actually, are the stream avatars here? Yeah, they are. They're just smaller. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot I reduced their size. I made the stream avatars slightly smaller, but the chat that they produce is still the same size. I don't know why the chat boxes can't be scaled any lower, considering that's the thing that I don't want to cover Limbus Company text, but, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, or something. I'll never forget me trying to goad Zach into saying Don Quixote's name again, like, hey Zach, can you tell us the name of the woman on screen now? And Zach, with full confidence, proceeded to also mispronounce the name Sancho. It's not Sancho? Dude, that's crazy. It's so over for me. I should make more clips from Limbus Company streams that happened like a longer time ago. Because I feel like those streams are just kind of lost to history now. But like, people really like to see... I can't tell what the Limbus Company community prefers. Clips from streams that are the modern stuff happening or older stuff happening. Because I feel like they really also like older like Kantos being showcased as well, so it's a mixed bag. It's not Sencho? I don't say Sencho. Sancho? It's Sancho? Oh no. I don't say Sencho, I say Sancho. Dang. But I might just be cooked, chat. Peak, welcome Goldmine. How's it going? How are you today? Alright, we should have Moy. No, wait, Moy's not supposed to work on anything because Moy is the one that is assigned to work with Meat Lantern. We can have Gal work on some stuff. Yeah, you go here, Gal. We're almost done with this day. Clearly, I'm imitating the way you say it. Well, I can't tell that over text. I don't know how to read text. I can, like, I can't read the actual text when it's, like, non-alliterated. You think I can read alliterated text? Not alliterated, what's the word? I can't. I might be alliterated, chat. I mean, this says it's common, but it could probably work. I don't know. I forget what half of these things do, and I'm not going to spend all stream figuring it out, so we just gotta lock in. Bum, 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 bum. He's literally, like, snapped his fingers, like, heh, that's it. That is, in fact, Siegencho? Siegencho? Siegfried? That is a terrifying name. That's Siegfried and Sancho. Dude, they're gonna kill Siegfried! I forgot about that. That's on my bingo list for, like, Limbus Company, like, what happens by the end of it. Dude, they're gonna kill Sancho's gonna kill Siegfried. After realizing he's a fraud. It's gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak, chat. Oh, like, it's gonna be peak. Uh-oh. The robots are gonna be here. Oh, wait, actually, because the boxes appear once they finish, right? Okay, we should take everyone away. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-da-dun-da-dun. Dun-da-da-dun-da-dun. Thinking of making a bingo card for all our wildest predictions? True! The bingo card is just gonna be my theories, chat. I mean, I literally cannot stop myself from, when I say theory, being like, oh yeah, I got Honglu forehead theory, right? But, no, we got, like, it's gotta have, Foss tier list theory, Sinclair Stair theory, we gotta get, Heathcliff necromancy theory. Dude, I, like, realized after, like, I made that video, I'm like, wait a second. Like, no, this is, like, so much more than just, like, oh, Wild Hunt Heathcliff said this in his Uptie story. Because we also had, what's it called? We also had, like, Heathcliff, when he distorted, he, like, ego manifested a full-on graveyard. Like, bro is becoming the necromancer. He did get Honglu forehead theory, right? I did, and that's crazy. Everyone doubted me, and then it happened, and then it was like, wait, maybe I'm goated? Okay, we should take our level 5s and put them on either side. Play just not a level 5. Okay, Basil is a level 5. Sancho Baby will be there, of course, and Vampire Chromer. True! I don't know, you might want to start making that tier list pretty fast, Cheeky. Or that, not tier list, that, bingo pretty fast. Because all I'm gonna say There is a chance that Sancho has a child next Kanto. And people might disagree, they might say, no, that's not gonna happen. But there's a chance. It's becoming... The less subtle PM is about a thing, the more likely it happens sooner. So, and PM's been very unsubtle about, hey, Sancho should probably have a child. So, I don't know. There will not be a Sancho baby. I think a combination of... I'm not saying it will happen next... I'm not saying it will happen in Honglu's Kanto, but Jia Shichun is going to die. Like, Dante quite literally death flagged her, so... Either she dies, and that's the thing that happens, or, she is going to die and gets, blood fiended. Because that has a chance of happening, chat. As much as many would not want that to happen, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Listen, Zach, I have grown enough to like Heathcliff. I don't have to care about his lore. Well, I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying that, like, I'm about to get another theory right, and it's gonna go crazy. Zach, do I really have to put Sancho Baby on that bingo? I want to win the bingo. Oh, on the Kanto 8 bingo? You don't... That can be, like, a hard space. They should add, like, higher difficulties to bingo, where there's, like, hard spaces. I don't know. You can do your own bingo, Cheeky, and then we can do the Mast3r Zak community bingo. We can have it be Jia Shichun dies / becomes a blood fiend. Those can be the two. You can double the chances. I'm literally putting Shichun lives on the Kanto 8 bingo. Didn't we also have a contradicting thing on the Kanto 7 bingo? And it, didn't we literally have the dream ends and the dream continues on the Kanto 7 bingo, and we got both of them right? You're too much of... Oh my god. Oh my god. Heathcliff's gonna bring her back from the dead. Wait. No, that's probably not gonna happen. But it could. Imagine. Oh, I don't know, chat. I don't know. Yes, and both were true as I anticipated. Oh no. Chat, what if Jia Shichun? What if Heathcliff locks in? It's too subtle. Usually with the subtle hints, chat, usually with the subtle hints, like Honglu forehead theory, it takes like a little bit longer for them to blossom into a full, oh yeah, this is happening. So usually if Project Moon is subtle enough about something, like Heathcliff necromancy theory, it's not gonna happen till like 2 cantos from now. Alright, oh, that's the wrong button. Space. You will add Shichun is the Sancho baby at the top of the bingo, and if it happens, you automatically win the bingo and I die? Oh no. Oh no. Well now, like, because we don't want Shiki to die, chat. That would suck. Who's gonna actually formulate the songs, the Limbus Company parodies that I come up with? And you will just put Sancho Baby on the Wild Theories bingo? True. Can the free space be Honglu forehead theory for the Wild bingo? Can the free space be Honglu forehead theory? Like, because I know there's always a free space, and because we already got it right, but I just think it would be really funny. Dude, these clerks are so... Oh, never mind. Hello, Sauls. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you today? Dude, also, Honglu forehead theory has a chance to be even more correct. If we get Honglu has some sort of predictive ability, which, like, we already kind of, like, have gleaned that he has, considering he, like, looks into the camera and just does that, that would be even more insane. It would suck, but you really want Sancho baby Shichun now? I mean, imagine if the head of the Gia family was a blood fiend. Like, it makes sense. Being a 2.5, absolutely Honglu forehead theory free space, let's go! It's fine, if it happens, I die by PM's hands, not yours. I mean, it'd kind of be both. Why is Moy out with the actual people who can do damage? Moy, you're not built like that, Moy. I'm sorry. What core suppressions did Zach conclude? I've done this one, this one, and I think this one. But that's it. Who are we fighting right now? I don't know. Dude, I think it'd be so sick if Gia Shishun doesn't die, because that would suck. Dude, why are you all here? Why are you just waiting around? Go kill stuff. What are you doing? Dog, what? Is anyone like? Oh, is everyone okay? Okay, yeah. Wait, so 2 of them. Okay, Wei, lock in. Let's go. Listen, guys, you're gonna have to pick whether you want Shicho Toxic Fury or Shichun Sancho Baby. I don't think you can have both. I don't know. He did up to Tippereth. I did. Wait, does IIRC means if I remember correctly? Wait, I just realized that. Hold up. Unironically, Limbus Company has made me better at understanding the things where it's just the letters. Because now I have to do that whenever Ryushu says one of those. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Dude, that's kind of sick. I'm kind of goated. Alright, we are done with the workday. Why do I only have 17 bullets? I thought I started today with 20. Huh? I didn't use any. Workday complete. Let's go! 0 promoted? Aw. Alright, proceed to the next day. Alright, time to lock in. Ryushu propaganda. Alright. Please be either something we don't know or an LF. Okay, you know, that is... those are 2 LFs. It's so annoying that he still just coasts through day 37. I swear it's supposed to be harder. I'm goated at this game. Do you think Ryushu would be a ICLTSPMO type of person? I mean, that's literally what she does. What do you mean? That's literally what she does. She always says those things. That's actually what Ryushu does. What do you mean, do you think she would be? She does. Censored? Alright, yeah, we're going censored. It's obvious, because censored's, one of the easier... If a flaw in the system disables the sensor covering the abnormality, we will once again have to sincerely consider how to dispose of the manager. Dude, that's crazy. They gotta kill the guy that, is, looping. And, my dear employees, I hope you all put on the gas mask we distributed before distributed to you before we enter. Dude, this is just like the Kanto 1. Don't look away. Oh, yeah, this is that one. Censored. Yeah, we're not doing Melting Love. Melting Love sucks, and I hate it, and it's not canon. Thankfully, you've been collecting energy ever since your first day here, never missing a single day. My role is to encourage you to collect the proper amount of energy each day, sometimes by nagging, and sometimes by encouraging you with praise. It must have been hard to adapt to the corporation, but you tried your best to extract the energy, along with bearing the numerous sacrifices along the way. It was also my role to butter you up with plain words to help you avoid sinking into the pit of guilt. Well, if you could use more plain words and not riddles, that would be great, Angela. Angela, if you could, like, I'm really sorry, but like you speak in tongues. I don't know what you're saying. You're like speaking like this is like the art of war. You're like if you need 1 unit of food for every man and 2 units of food for every horse. Like, what are you talking about? This part was particularly irritating because being your nanny wasn't in my programming, but we were still able to fulfill our roles somehow. Dude, this is just like What's-Her-Face from Kanto 6. Dude, I've been thinking about Kanto 6 recently because me and Cheeky got into an argument about Matt from Kanto 6 and how Matt's a really cool character and Cheeky just doesn't see it that way. So that skill issue, I guess, but yeah. Ryushu tells everyone on the bus to spell iCup. Yeah, but she spells it herself. Ryushu tells everyone, hey, spell I. See. It's not her fault. This is just how she's coded. True. This is What's-Her-Face. Nelly! It's Nelly! You might have noticed this earlier if you ever took a moment to look deeper into this company. This Limbus company? Bum, 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 bum. But the pipeline used to transmit energy to the outside haven't worked for a long time. Right now, they are very rusty. Oh, yeah! Wait, no, this is such a good refresher. We're, like, learning that, like, the company is, like, actually doing something, like, evil. And not just regular evil. This means the energy collected from our branch is excluded from the total energy collected by Lobotomy Corporation. Isn't it fascinating? We're just lying to our other corporations? Don't be too upset. I'm not saying that all the energy you collected was for nothing. Well, now there is one more thing for you to find out. Where does all that energy go? We're building Mecha Quixote. Well, it's probably the architecture team, if I had to guess, considering that's the lowest point. Unless there's a lower point. That would be crazy. We can do extraction team. Where should censored go? The record team or the extraction team? Record team is funny by name because the record of censored being censored is funny. But I don't know. Yeah, sorry, chat. I didn't particularly see the hype for Matt. Matt's cool, though. Also, like, Matt Pat, like, theories, like, think about that. Dude, it literally, Kanto 6 is just what happened to game theory. Matt got replaced. Think about that. Think about that. Is this the first time he's playing? This is my first playthrough, but I've been playing this playthrough for 2 years. So, yeah. We want to do record team or extraction team? Yaoi on the left, but extraction is def censored? Okay. Clear all matte. Dude, it's crazy that, like, they turned, his name's not Cedric, Linton. They turned Linton's sister into Doe. And, like, they just never explained that. Like, she doesn't get a character at all, she's just the Doe. Like, I think they say her name once. And, like, technically her dead body is, like, there, but, like, no, she's just Doe, chat. Alright, which one are we doing? Oh, Cheeky, you can't just say Yaoi is on the left when the question is where do we put censored. Because now Wei is gonna vote for Yaoi. Cassia, Brina, Azulith. Atsulith. I don't know what they're saying, but okay. Is there a city under the city? That'd be crazy. Isabella was included just as a shout out to her book version. True. That's, yeah, I forgot her name. Isabella. Imagine if they gave... honestly, chat, if there were more IDs, they would probably give Isabella an ID before they gave Hindley an ID. I prefer Yuri to BH. Well, good news for you, because if you've played the new Limbus Company Intervallo, there's a lot of Yuri to go around. There's also a lot of Yaoi, and they Yaoi. There's something for everyone, chat. Unless you're into the Yuri, in which case there's not. Sorry for that. There's also Straui. Toxic Straui. Alright, I think we're gonna go... Alright, Extraction Team or Record Team? I have still not gotten a clear answer. Because Cheeky, like, said both. Actually, we should put the more difficult things in the Extraction Team, I think. Yeah, because we've already got... a WoW there, so we should put this here as well. We should put a bunch of difficult things in the same spot so we can congregate our employees to those locations. There's also a character named Yuri, which is kind of cool. Extraction was the answer? Oh, okay. I don't know if Yaoi takes priority over Extraction. Is definitely censored. Because I don't know. I don't know where the scales tip. Alright, chat. Censored. I think this should just be censored. I don't know why there's stuff here. Ooh, we could get an eye covering. Okay, so we can't send Hyena here. You know what, Frank? Oh no, I don't want to move you from here, because then you lose your bonus. Hold up, what's your bonus right now? All stats +3. Yeah, but we'll have Frank work here. I don't know why we've muted Frank, by the way. I don't know why Frank has, like, a belt buckle over her mouth, but she just does, I guess. Whoa, wait, no, we're supposed to... There's some armor that... What was the armor that Frank's supposed to wear? What's Frank supposed to... Who's the capo? When did we get this? Oh, it was the song guy. It was Mr. Ear-piercing Screech. We got the capo. Oh boy, the April Fool's video is getting views again. Phone getting spammed with comments. That's, like, you cooked with that, Cheeky. I didn't realize that the Limbus Company community was partial to bait like that, but you've hit gold. That's from Red Riding Hood? Yeah, but didn't you want a different one? So what mission do we still have? We still have to get all abnormalities have their book filled out, which we can't do because we've got the bird that I hate. Where is it? Where did it move to? Where's the bird? The bird that I hate. We don't have it 100% unlocked. And then we need to suppress 4 Alephs, which we have 1 of right now. And the last thing is not ever a thing. So if we get another Aleph here, I might actually continue, chat. I might continue today. I'm not going to hype it up too much, because there's like a 10% chance of it happening. But like, if we get another decent Aleph for here, I am more partial to continuing the game. I wanted Sound of a Star. Oh, well, Dr. No has that, but I guess we can give Dr. No Smile. Because wait, no, Dr. No wait, what? Why is Dr. No's ego weapon Sound of a Star? I thought we were giving Dr. No Smile. Oh, no, because Dr. No's our healer. We'll give Dr. No to Capo, then. Yeah! No, this fits, this works. And then you can get Sound of a Star. Yeah. Dude, Dr. No actually kind of goated. Honestly? Alright, let's continue, chat. Let's continue. Somebody... we gotta put people down on Plagius's level. I don't think Plagius is surviving. If not... let's begin management. LF abnormalities suppressed. Oh wait, that means the abnormalities have to break out. Oh, that's so much more difficult. Okay, so it's gotta be... We've gotta get not only 3 LF abnormalities, but 3 LF abnormalities that don't just kill everything when they break out. Employees of 4 or lower panicked. When censored, escaped. Employees at that level showed the same response. Panicked in the containment unit, the counter lowered. When the workers' level was bad, counter decreased. Okay, abnormality counter raised by 1 via special work type. Employee must be selected from a random drawing. Okay. Well, that's probably sacrifice. Sacrifice. Alright, we're gonna let, where are you? We're gonna let Frank work on this. And then we'll have Hyena down there as well, just so that bad things don't happen. Where's Hyena? Bad things don't happen. Hohenheim? What do you mean, Hohenheim? Oh, he does kind of look like Hohenheim. A little. Not really. He's like Hohenheim's, like, cousin. Or, like, older brother. I think it's being posted in the Discord server or something, because the comments will come in waves of, true, Fang Hunt office approved, and how could you say this, you monster? True. Dude, the secret Discords to communities of Project Moon probably, like, I just realized, like, contribute to, like, a bunch of views. Because, I don't know, sometimes the things just, like, go up a lot. Like, they'll all follow the same theme. Imagine being in the Fang Hunt Office RP Discord server. Like, that's just such a funny concept. Why is Frank only common? What? Wait, did I equip the wrong ego suit then? Does this ego suit actually suck? Did Shiki mislead me? Shiki wants Frank to die? That's crazy. Frank is feeling censored from censored. Censored is doing censored, and goodness, that's disgusting. They freaked out even the narrator. Oh wait, never mind. Frank's doing, like, actually pretty good. What do you mean neutral? Huh? What do you mean neutral? I'm just gonna apply people. I'm just gonna send people to do stuff. Alright, Hyena. I don't know what any of these suits do, you just know Frank lore? Oh no. I hate you. Dude, where did that put the stupid thing that Wei has to go to? Where did that put the stupid thing that Wei has to go to? Oh, dude, they just ate the, like, tomato abnormality. Oh no, never mind, it's right over here. Wei has to walk, like, an extra, like, half a, like, station. That's crazy. Fang Hunt office approves. What would happen if Fang Hunt office was real, chat? Type 1 in the comments if you agree. Why do... I've been noticing this a lot more recently, chat. Why do some streamers say, like, type 1 if you agree? Like, I don't get it. Why don't they just ask people to, like, say yes if you... Why is it type 1? Is there, like, some sort of, like, algorithmic incentive for like, Twitch streams to, like, boost how much views you get based off of what numbers people are saying in chat? Like, I don't get it. Hello, package of lies. You know what every suit does thanks to your super autism? Let's go. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to put Wei over there. I forgot about that. Wait, what if we have Wei do this? Is Wei, like, goated at this? Wei's kind of goated. Let's have Wei go here. I think Wei with the censored eyes would look kind of sick. Dude, we're gonna have Frank be, like, complete no evil. Speak no evil, see no evil, like, hear no evil. Faster, I guess, and easier to read. Oh, I guess if you have, like, a chat that's, like, 100 people, you can just be like, how many people are typing 1? Are there a lot of 1s? Okay, that means people agree with me. This game hates you, I'm going to die. You're not going to die, Wei. Like, you're... Like I was saying, you're not gonna die, Wei. That was close, actually. Unironically, Wei didn't look so good for a few seconds. I was like, give me a proper burial. Actually, no, burn my body. Okay, this is a good, actual question, chat. Would you want to be buried or cremated? Would you want to be buried or cremated, chat? Like, what are your, like, thoughts on that, and, like, opinions based on that? And then I'll share what I think. Yo, Killfodder did level up, let's go. Let's send these over here. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Dang, no one wants to jump on the cremation Discord. Oh, I have strong opinions? Okay. That's kind of terrifying, because my reasoning is not as solid, so... Uh-oh. Alright, Cheeky, what are your strong opinions on the cremation burial discourse? I would want my carbon condensed into a gemstone and my blood forged into the steel of a sword, where the gem would be socketed into. Your body does not have enough for that. Neither enough carbon to make a gemstone, nor enough blood to be forged into a steel. You could probably make a very small ring, with like a little gem in the ring, but there's sadly not enough. The human body contains, like, very little steel. You could, like, if you kill, like, 50 people, you can make a knife, though, I think. I hate to break it to you guys, if any of you guys' like, dreams are to have your, like, body made into a gem, but it's not, like, it's physically possible, I don't think. There's actually enough for a small gem? Yeah, that's why I say, like, a ring. Like, you could probably make a ring. Hello, Infinitus! How's it going? How are you today? We're Lobotomy Corporating. Uh-oh, who's melting down? Am I real? Are you real? Let's find out. You know what's crazy? There's no concrete way the more, what's it called? I don't know what it means when you, like, reach out. The more, whatever your criteria for, reality is, the less real you become. Like, the more concrete your, criteria for something being able to be determined as real or not... What is this? Personally prepared surprise. It would be wonderful if people accept a small gift. A cute little heart. Oh, that's cool. Whoa! Whoa! What is that? Doesn't even exist. That's scary. I want to be buried with no embalming chemicals in a wooden box, preferably no box, but you don't think that's legal. You want to give back to the planet. You have unfortunately done more harm than good. The thought of becoming literal ash/poisoning to the earth after my death horrifies me. I'm gonna be completely honest. I also want to be buried with no embalming, but not for the same reasons. I just don't want, like, them to, like, take all my organs out, pump them with, like, chemicals that make my organs, like, stay solid, and then put them back in. Like, that just feels... Like, I didn't die like that. Why are you putting all these extra things? Like, I don't, like, want my body to have those things in it. Like, that, I don't know. That just seems weird. Why would I want embalming chemicals in my body? It's not even like you're a super big activist on this. You just, all you want is to not cause harm after you die. True. I don't know. I just want to be, like, buried and then, like, not have embalming chemicals in my body because that just seems bad. Like, what if I'm, like... I was gonna say, what if I'm not actually dead? But I feel like the box technology has gotten good enough that we're no longer going to be able to crawl out of the boxes when we die, so... I don't also want to do that either. Like, they'd probably check me to make sure I'm dead. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't still have... Like, imagine how scary it would be if, like, a cemetery had to be dug up. So, like, all the bodies from, like, 2010 had to be taken out and transported someplace. And, like, they checked and all of, like, the boxes had scratch marks on them. And, like, somehow all of the people who died in, like, 2010, like, didn't actually die. That would be terrifying. And, like, we buried them alive. Oh yeah, embalming is a disgusting process. You know what they did to mummies? It's the same thing, except mummies didn't leach formaldehyde into the water supply. True! Me, when my corpse desires yummy, yummy formaldehyde. And, like, the only reason they do it is so that you can have open casket funerals. But, like, even then, they do it for non-open casket funerals, and it's like, dog. They're just gonna have to deal with the stench. Or put me in a glass box. You know what? For my funeral, don't bury me in a glass box, because that's weird. But, like, for my funeral, just put me in a glass box with no ventilation, and then you don't have to smell me. Just don't put the stupid chemicals in me. I don't want the chemicals in my body that are like, doing all that. Just bury yourself with a tree? I don't want a vampire tree, like, sucking my nutrients. That's terrifying. Like, I'm sorry, but that's even scarier. Like, I know it's better for the environment, but, like, this is where I take the I'm selfish approach, and also that I'm not getting formaldehyde in my body, so I'm still better than, like, 99% of people. But, like, I'm not gonna plant a tree in my corpse so that it grows into a tree, and so that, like, a tree can, like, feed off of my nutrients when I'm dead, like, purposefully. That's terrifying. I don't want it to do that. Like, why would I, like, purposefully have a tree, like, vampiring my corpse until there's, like, nothing left? Like, don't you guys realize they're gonna chop down that tree anyways? Like, it's like, oh, but your body, like, lives on, and it, like, grows into new life, and then the tree dies, and then they cut it down, and they build, a football course there. Like, we no longer have the sanctity of death, dying, and rebirth. You're going to be terraformed. Like, you gotta just be like, okay, alright, lock in, I guess. Like, you can't go in with the intention to be like, oh, but I'm gonna be a tree. That tree is getting chopped down the second someone else buys that property. I'm so sorry. My ideal is to be dumped in the woods and get eaten by animals, but that's illegal, so worms it is. I respect your opinion, but I do not want that to happen to me. That sounds terrifying. I don't know. Maybe I'd do some. Maybe I'd be willing to do something with my skeleton. Like if like I were to like figure out a way to like preserve my skeleton, that could be cool. Don't stop the law from how you die. They go after your family, and that sucks. Is this a new playthrough? Yes, or not a new playthrough, but this is a first time playthrough. This is my first time playing 100% Lobotomy Corporation. This is my first playthrough of the game. It's been 2 years. I'm not very good at the game. I mean, you're still gonna be in the ground. Your nutrients or whatever will still live on if you want. No, they won't. That's I just don't want to purposefully plant a tree there. If a tree, like, somehow, like, breaks open the casket and starts feeding on me, sure, whatever. If the worms get in and start eating me, sure, whatever. But I'm not gonna purposefully, like, put a tree in me so that it can grow. Unless, like, maybe if it's, like, a very specific, like, maybe not, like, just a random tree, but, like, if I were to think about it enough, and, like, it was, like, a specific form of plant or animal life, maybe. Like, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, what if, like, you, like, use the, like, the issue is there's so much stuff you can't do because you're dead. Like, there's so much stuff where it's like, oh, I would, like, the only, like, creatures that you can have growing in you are, like, maggots, and I don't want those. I don't care about those. But, like, what if I could, like, grow, like, a bird in my, like, dying flesh? That'd be cool. Or, like a badger. That'd be kind of sick. But I can't do that because those require, like, eggs or, like, a womb. And I am dead at that point, so I can't do that. The only way to contribute nothing is by turning yourself into literal ash. I don't know where your nugget is. We sadly had to reset Everett. Your nugget didn't die, though. They just haven't been reborn yet. I don't really care about living on or anything. Again, you just not want to cause harm by dying. Well, I don't really, like, care... I kind of care about living on. But, like, I don't know. I just think there could be cool things done with my body. And I don't want, like, to be turned to ash, because I think that's... I don't know. I'm kind of, like, a little, like, scarred about this, because my family's, like, really, really big into cremation. Like, not, like, religiously or anything like that, but, like both of my parents are like, oh yeah, we want to get cremated so that because that's good for the environment, and that's a good thing, and that's a good thing. And, like, on multiple occasions, I've been like, hey, like, can you please not cremate me if I die before you guys do? And they've kind of been, like, dismissive. And so I'm, like, a little freaked out about that. Like, I'm just like, hey, can you not cremate me? And they're like, oh, no, it's fine. Like, you're gonna be, like, cremated. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be cremated. I don't want to be a jar of ash. I want to exist as a form, not a jar of ash. Doubt. What are your opinions on the SCP Foundations? I think it's really cool. It's a lot of reading, and I'm not really good at that. I think it's really cool, though. Alright, let's have you two go in and kill this guy. You can grow a tree to feed a bird? I don't want to feed a bird with my corpse. I want to, like, have a bird, like, grow. But that's not possible. Because, like, you need a living, like, thing to do that. Like, I want the bird to, like... I don't know. What if we could, like, just, like... Actually, you know what I would do? Actually, no, that's not possible. Never mind. Would you like to try managing the SCP Foundation? I would not. That sounds awful. SCP Foundation, like... That's not, like, maybe as a game, but, like, IRL? Dude, I don't want to do any of this stuff. Like, I'm making sure none of my nuggets die. Like, you think I'd be a good fit for, like, a company that, like, has, like... Oh, yeah, we just gotta, like, kill people. Like, purposefully. Constantly. and we're gonna keep doing this for like a long time. And like, there's some level of where we're doing this for like monetary gain as well. Like, I'm not built for a world like this, chat. I still care about like Hopkins. You have the right to your own burial, Zach. You can legally enforce what you want. You can send you a video guide. Yeah, but I'm like dead at that point. I don't think people are gonna like care about that. Like, I'd have to write a will, and I don't think I'm in the right. I don't know if I'll be in the right headspace to write a will. I feel like that's like very like depressing. Like, I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write a will. Maybe I should. I don't know. The issue is like, I don't think I'm gonna. This is it. I don't like thinking about this. I don't know. There's a spot on my there's a skin spot on my chest that is like really weird, and I should probably go to the doctor about it. That I've been thinking about recently, and a scary thought has been like, what if it's skin cancer? And it's probably not that, because it's like not in an area that would like get like sun or anything like that, and I like take caution to like avoid getting sun. But I have been thinking about that recently, and it's like been kind of depressing, because I'm like, dang, because that would suck. But yeah, I want to have a tree feeding on my nutrients. I don't want that. They can't face the fear, so they kill people just to avoid it. True. What part of legally enforced does this guy not understand? They legally enforce a lot of things that, like, don't actually get enforced. I mean, I'm gonna be dead at that point, so, like, it doesn't, like, really matter. It's just, like, I don't like the thought of me having to legally enforce something to get it done after I'm dead. I would much rather have that just be done based on, like, oh, like, we understand why you want this, so we're gonna have this for you. But the fact that that's not there is the thing that kind of gets me a little scared. It's one of those things where, like, people don't understand how much something that's, like, very, like, simple to other people and, like, doesn't really matter too much, like, matters to me. And stuff like that, I don't know. It's, like, something that was, like, oh, yeah, it's just this, but, like, for me, it's, like, no, like, that's, like, I can't do that. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. But that'll erase at least half of the anxiety. I don't want to have the last thoughts of me to be, I didn't trust you guys enough to not cremate me, so I'm gonna make it legally enforced. Like that, I don't know. I'll just try to live long enough so that doesn't happen. I'll just try to, you know, like, live long enough. I don't know. I'll just try, like, not to die, chat. But yeah. Where are you, Frank? There you go. So of course you don't want to kill the little nuggies. True! The Nuggets are diligent and hard-working young people who are innocent and just want to make ends meet. True! And they're also really cool, like Hyena, and they have lore attached to them. Like Frank and Hyena. It's like, you know, even if a parent doesn't want to respect it, if you're trans, you can legally enforce the name you should be buried under. That's better than no respect and incorrect tombstone. True! That is true. Yeah, you're right. I really don't want to be a jar of ash now that I think about it. I'm like, yeah, but like I'll think that like it's enough that like no, I don't want to be a jar of ash. That's really not. Before I make one of those, I'll have to think about it more. Because, like, I think being a skull could be kind of cool. It sucks how many laws there are about, like, don't die. If you die, then no Limbus company. True. Yeah, no, don't worry, Sauls. I do not have any plans to die soon. In fact, if possible, I would like to not ever. I'm weird when it comes to my thoughts on like immortality and stuff like that. Because I've realized the more I've talked to people, like more and more people are like the further you get in the immortality discourse, the more and more people are like, well, yeah, I'd want to be immortal, but like with a way to turn it off. Like I want to like live for like a few million years, but then like die. And I would not. I would want to live like forever. Like I know like, oh, the heat death of the universe and all that stuff. And it's like, yeah, but the opposite of that is dying. Like, okay, I have to stare into the void for all of eternity, slowly losing myself and going insane. And like, if at the end of it I'm not the person I was at all, and I'm merely a shell of life. Okay, that's what death is. And like, yeah, that's the thing I have to carry the burden of. Okay, I still would prefer that over dying. You won't die for a long time, but it's still not fair to have to worry about this? True. It's literally important, Zach. You have the right to control your own body, and that concludes after you die. I mean, I haven't talked about it with them for a while, so maybe, like, if I, like, bring it up again, they'll be chill about it. But I don't know. It was just when, like, I don't know. He's literally so Sancho Cam? What do you mean? Ah! Oh, I forget this makes noise. What do what? Dun 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 True. Censored? Shell? What do you mean shell? But yeah, chat. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I think I don't want to be cremated. I was gonna put Gal here. That would have not been a good idea. Sanchokin is going, I don't want to die. I'd much rather lock myself in a room and develop psychosis till my cells eventually break down. See, that's still death. I don't even want that to happen. I want the void constantly, like, gravity constantly, like, crushing into myself. And, like, I don't want that. I'd rather the unstopping force of the void compressing my mortal form for all eternity, because at the very least the pain is a message that I am still alive. That's not even to like be edgy or anything like that. I just really do not want to die. I think that if there's an afterlife, I'm chill. If we get reincarnated, I'm not chill. If reincarnation's a thing and I forget my memories, no, not doing that. Chat, what if this is the first life that anyone has ever lived? What if all of history is fake and everyone is living life for the first time, and then we're all gonna die and be reincarnated, and then we keep our memories? That'd be kind of cool. So like Cars from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yes. I wasn't trying to make a JoJo's reference, but yes, like cars from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Sigh. A lot's wrong with him. Anyways. What? I don't, like... I think it's scary to just not... I don't want to not be me. Whatever that means in whatever context. I think that... I'm against teleportation in the physical world, in, like, the real world, as a concept, as... Whoa! What was that? Was that you? Was that lady facing the wall? Jeez, that scared me. That scared... What was that? What? Ugh. Okay, jump scare. Freddy Fazbear. Is everyone still alive? Please take care of Punishing Bird. Okay, Gal is alive. So is it lady facing the wall that does that? I don't know. That's scary. Okay, gotta go back to putting pride flags on Sancho's door. Alright. You have fun doing that, Shiki. But yeah, what was I gonna say before I got jump scared? Jeez. It's something about something. Whoa! Whoa! Chat, do you see Kill Fodder 2's new glass? Hold up. Hold up. Kill Fodder 2 is kind of dripped out, chat. This kind of works, chat. Like, honestly, Kill Fodder 2 has drip. Kill Fodder 2 is dripped out, chat. I think Kill Fodder 2 looks great. That looks cool. Yeah, yeah, that's honestly kind of sick. Dimensional refraction variant. Alright, let's do work here again, yeah. Okay, that's cute. True! Bro took my glasses off? Where's Wei? What do you mean took your glasses off? No one's dead, right? Yeah, no. Wei, you still have your glasses. It's just there's another person with the glasses. I hate Apple. Wei, we're Project Moon fans. That could mean like 50 different things in this context. Do you hate the food? Do you hate the thing that killed Yuri? Do you hate the brand? Do you hate, like, what do you mean, Apple? You gotta clarify, Wei. There are a lot of apples that you could hate. Alright, Kill Fodder 3. Didn't mean to say off. Oh, okay. Bro just took your glasses. True. Okay, we've got a noon coming up, actually. Hold up. We need everyone to successfully evacuate. Actually, no, we need to be in the hallways. I forget, because they, like, spawn in these, like, buildings as well. We need to be in the hallways. You hate the brand, specifically referring to the brand that your tablet is? Ah, I see. Okay, we're gonna have you guys go here. We're gonna have all of you guys go here. We'll have you go here. Apple is evil. Yeah, honestly, a lot of companies. And I'm not trying to say that like, oh, you're saying Apple is evil. Well, all these other companies are too. But like, there are a lot of evil companies out there. And we do live in a society. Bottom text. Wow. I don't know. Apple... I don't know. I don't really use Apple products, but I use, like, other products, so I'm not, like, any better. I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, signal, like, anything, but... I don't know. I still use a smartphone, so... Yeah. Is there anyone else out before we start working on this noon? They keep filling in the blank for you that you don't want. 'Tis annoying. I think you can turn that off, probably. If not, that's crazy. But, dude, my autocorrect also is, like, really bad, because I, like, need autocorrect on my phone, because I can't spell any word correctly. But, like, it'll autocorrect to things I've said in the past, which sucks, because, like, sometimes it'll, like, forcefully... I was trying to say never mind, with the abbreviation NVM. Like, never mind. Oh, never mind, NVM. And it kept capitalizing it. So I kept going back, deleting it, typing it again, and then I pressed space and it would capitalize it again. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to say never mind in full caps. I'm trying to say it in lowercase. And it kept doing that, and it literally would not let me send the message with just NVM. It sucked. Project Moon City is so scary. I'm glad corporations aren't real. Uh-oh. Oh, chat, speaking of, like, dystopian future capitalist, cities, I heard that, I haven't seen the video yet. I've heard that Kirkskazat, has predicted the fall of South Korea, which is just insane. Hey guys, here's my prediction for 2026. South Korea will fall. What? But, I haven't seen the video, so I can't comment on any, like, whether they're, like, right, they're wrong, like, they had good points, they had bad points. I don't know, just one of my friends saw it and told me about it, and I'm just like, that's crazy. And my first thought is they're going to have to change the joke. They're going to have to change the joke, where it's like, let's put a capitalist country and a communist country right next to each other and see which one lasts the longest. Because it turns out the communist dictatorship might win out. Which is the, like, I was not expecting that. They might last for longer. Which means that entire joke has to be completely scrapped. Like, that's one of, like, the geography jokes of all time. And it has a chance of just being wrong. Which is crazy. North Korea might last longer than South Korea, which... I don't know. Again, I haven't watched the video, so I don't know all the details, so I'm just saying. But, like, if it does happen, they're gonna have to change the joke. They're gonna have to change it. Because they're going to be wrong, which is insane. And also, I think that means the USSR will score another point. Because I'm pretty sure it was, like, the USSR versus the United States of America that was betting on North versus South Korea. And the country that's dead might win a point, which... that honestly just kind of... I'm not gonna get into anything, but that just kind of showcases the state of the world. Which is crazy. What is this beautiful remix? This is Lobotomy Corporation. I almost called it Limbus Company, but I stuck the landing. When you're on your phone, every time you say I, it turns into O for no reason? Oh no. It isn't predicted if it's right and not because it's a prediction. I don't know what that means, but yeah. I don't know. And I'm not saying... I don't know the context, so I could be completely wrong. I could have also been lied to, but I don't think so. And also the Kirkskazat video could be wrong. But, I don't know. I'm just saying the concept... And it also is not actually funny, because that means that... Like, a modern country falling is, like, terrifying, not only for that country, but, like, for, like, the state of the world in general. But, so, it's not funny. But I think the age-old joke of we should put we put a communist country and a capitalist country right next to each other and see which one wins would just be crazy if everyone who's ever posted that, because South Korea is a, like, giant economy and world stage player. It just would be so funny if they had to delete all those tweets, because people would be like, hey, so what about this? But yeah, the state of the world is terrifying, though. if you needed a reminder, literally never heard of this joke, by the way. It's like one of the things they do on like Twitter, where they'd be like, let's put a capitalist country in a communist. I don't know. It's just a thing that I've seen. Twitter moment. You don't use Twitter, Cheeky. You're pure of heart. Or something. I don't know. You're a good person. I don't use Twitter anymore either. But I did make my second ever Blue Sky post today, chat. You should go, I don't know, interact with that maybe. I realized that I can't post on YouTube community tab anymore because my YouTube community tab is now exclusively used for the daily Limbus Company polls, and I don't want like people to be like, wow, what's this? So I'm gonna post on Blue Sky sometimes, maybe. So you should, I don't know, check that out. I don't know, I don't really care. Maybe I'll make a thing that like like every time I stream it'll make a post on Blue Sky, because I really need to do like other social medias besides YouTube. Delta 2, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I can't say anything else. I'm sorry. Okay, kill these. Where's the one in the blue space? I'm sorry. Why is there not a one in the blue space? Wait, do they not spawn on the lower levels? Do they only spawn on the first 3? Oh, well that makes things a lot easier. I thought they spawned on the... I don't know how this works, chat. I don't know how this game is played. Oh, actually, no, not Cedric. Cedric, you stay here. You stay there, Cedric. Just like how Hoon and Yunahu are not gonna go. I will say, though, if South Korea does fall, that does mean no more Limbus Company, chat. So, yeah. That would be bad. For all of the other reasons that a country in the modern day falling would be bad as well, but... to contextualize it in a lens that my audience would be able to understand. No more Limbus Company. Okay, we've already sent those people out. I don't know who's getting what, so we're just gonna wait. Dude, the clerks are actually soloing these things, chat. Grant us love? More like grant us a free clear as long as it doesn't fall on our head. Zach, you have got to stop digging this hole. Yeah, I just haven't thought of anything else to talk about. If anyone has any other things to say, that would be good. Because I don't know what I'm saying. And it's probably not good. I don't know. Well, like, not only have I not... I don't have, like, another topic, and I also, like... I don't know, no one's really engaging with the thing, so I just have to keep saying it and hope that, I don't know, I can eventually think of something else. We cannot understand them, nor can they understand us. You got a cat? Yo. Like, recently? Very nice. Spike Factory Balloons Tower Defense 6 just got a Paragon? Yo. That's kind of hype. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Something. That's always what's the thing. As I always am saying something, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Name it a Habling? Oh no. Frank is feeling censored from censored. Censored is doing censored, and goodness, it's disgusting. Or that's disgusting. I thought you weren't allowed to describe what censored is. Did they just break the meta? Name it Ishmael? That's also a good option. High five? Yo, you'd high five me? Alright, I'm gonna have, no, I'm not gonna risk it. I was just gonna say I'm gonna have Frank, work on censored once more, but why would I risk doing that? Sure, the ego gift would be nice. Yo, Gal's level 4! Let's go. Alright, proceed to the next day. Let's go. 2 days in, chat? We're 2 days in? Alright, please have a left that is actually, like, decent. Wait, what? Oh, today's the day we get the tool! Oh! Uh-oh. That's not good. I thought we had one more day. Shoot. What's the plan, chat? Are any of these good? The tree simply reaped from what it sowed. All the prayers shall inevitably end with the eternal despair of its worshipper. That one's bad, I remember. Excessive aspiration would bring an unwarranted frenzy. Re-extract? Alright. Really appreciate that game. Really appreciate you just mixing the order of the ones that we got. I really appreciate that game. I love when we get the Heart of Aspiration, Giant Tree Sap, and Flesh Idol again. Oh no. That's awful. That's literally the worst to ever do it. I guess we might be restarting. Actually, are any of these, like, okay? Like, are any of these that, like, stuff we don't have to, like, use at all? Because I know some of them really suck, but, like, there's gotta be one that sucks less than the others, right? Oh, I can't remember what these ones are. And I can't use, like, a wiki or anything. You guys can use a wiki. We've already seen these, so it wouldn't be cheating, but, like, I'm just not gonna, like, spend, like, 15 minutes going through the wiki pages and being like, ah, this one seems fine. This one, oh, this one doesn't seem good. Like, oh, like, no, I'm not gonna... I remember Flesh Idol being really bad, but I don't know if that's the worst. I need help. There's a bad photo of him in the VC. Oh, okay, nice. A Habling. Harpooner is a pretty cool cat name. 3 tool abnormalities? I think I have to get a tool abnormality on this day. I thought it was the day before, but it's not. I don't know, Heart? Oh, wait, Heart's the one you just put on somebody! Never mind! No, dude, Heart's easy. Shortly after I was born, I questioned myself daily about the significance and the meaning of my creation. Then you handed me the script and gave me the answer. I remember this one. They say the narrator plays an important role in unraveling the plot. I mean, they do say that. They do say that. Well, thank you. It was so much fun reciting your script. So much so that I was able to find my raison d'etre without noticing the time fly by. Sometimes I have these thoughts. What if this script is part of a play that's missing its finale? Maybe you prepared a play that could never end, just so that you could tie me into this knot. Dude, she looking at us? She's like, eyes open, terrifying? If so, would it be appropriate for me to disobey your orders and obtain my own free will for the first time? Terrifying? ... Do you think this dialogue was part of the script, or was it born of my own free will? We'll put it in the record, team. Dude, we got the 2 heart abnormal. We got the one that gives you a heart and then the other one that gives you a heart. Dude, we're kind of like thematically appropriate. What? Bam bam bum bum bam 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 bum bam bam bum bum bam 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 bam. Dude, we got through 2 days in 1 hour and 44 minutes. What? Wait, what? We're actually goated? Dude, I looked at the time and I'm like, oh man, we did 2 days. It must have been like 3 or 4 hours. No. Dude, we got the... Yeah, it's this one. Could we continue? Is there any abnormality that I hate being here? that we wouldn't be able to get rid of. This one's we already have the stuff for, but I don't hate you. I mean, you're bonded with Risa now, which kind of sucks, but I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Censored is probably one of the better Alephs to get. Chat, we might continue. We might continue. We might continue, chat. Speaking of which, Zach, did you hear the bad news about the Quixote sprite? They patched it out! They patched out a Hohenheim Father Quixote sprite glitch. That was the funniest thing ever. And they left it in for long enough that I thought it would, like, actually be, like, related to the narrative of the actual game. But no, that was a glitch. That was an actual glitch. How? Literally how? How did one of the sprites being missing from Hohenheim's script somehow load in Father Quixote's head? How did that happen? Like, that, insane. And also, Hohenheim was talking about how Don Quixote needs to, like, propagate and stuff like that. Literally, it's thematically accurate as well. It's literally crazy. Why did it take them so long? I don't know. It's so funny, though. Alright, let's hire some people, chat. Who's here, chat? Who? Dang, Oliver. Piper. You look too similar to Risa. La Verne. Okay. Quinn. Who are we hiring, chat? If you don't have a nugget and you want a nugget, raise your hand, chat. Say here in chat. Ruby. How? I'm idiot. I'm sorry. We have to hire I'm idiot. I did not know that was possible. We're not even gonna customize your appearance. Welcome to the game I'm idiot. That is the funniest name. I didn't know that was possible. Bro skipped real Loki? Yeah, but I'm idiot. Oh no. Add Sancho? Okay, we'll add Ahab. There were also a few other people, because this day might be canon. There is now, it's gone from a 10% chance to like a 30% chance. Chow. I'm trying to find someone who kind of looks like Ahab. Ignore. Igori. I thought it said ignore. Owen. Christopher. Max. What is Ahab? Jim Jaul. Angelina. We got Angela and then Angelina. Gabriella. Wait, do we have a Gabriel here? Destiny. Bad a take. Bad a take? Dude, what? Okay, we already have I'm an idiot. We can't have bad a take. We so can have bad a take, though. We so can have bad a take. Oh, I gotta change the hair, though, just because the hair needs to be different from one of the people we have. We gotta have bad a take. Oh my gosh, bad a take is so funny. We gotta have bad a take. We gotta have bad a take. I'm idiot, bad at dude. Plagius is the head of like the worst department possible. We've got I'm an idiot and bad a take. Oh no, I didn't know they had names like I didn't know Project Moon was built like this. Evangelion. Bam 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 bam. Hey there, Delilah. Okay, I gotta. What does Ahab look like? Chat, what is? I gotta look up an image of Ahab on my phone because we gotta add Ahab. Ahab Limbus. the first image is Ishmael eating her organs. Okay, so you got... Okay. We're gonna customize. We're gonna go with Ahab. All the people that wanted nuggets are gone, it seems. It's sad, chat. They're not gonna get their nuggets. Okay, that's the grayest I can make the hair. This is kind of Ahab's hair already. But we got it, or actually maybe the back hair can be longer. Hold up, let me get bald. Where's bald? There's bald. Okay, let's see, back hair. Okay, that's Ahab back hair. Wait, is it? Ooh, wait. That's Ahab. As much as it's like brown for some reason, that's more. Ahab's back hair is much more like that. What's Ahab's front hair though? Oh, but it's brown. It doesn't look right. It's like both sides kind of like flowing. There's no way there's red? Faust? Yi Sang? Polnareff? Dude, there's bows? Dude, there's so many... white? Don Quixote? What's it? Where's... This is kind of Ahab. No, this is much more Ahab. Okay, we gotta get... This works. This is an Ahab. Ahab's kinda... no. Blood Fiend? You can make a Blood Fiend? Where are the Ahab eyes? You're like, it's like more hopeful though. It's like this, but like if we could get a better mouth. No, that's like too low energy. Here, let's get a smirk. Let's get a smirk. Not ooh face, smirk. Smirk. We need a... Yeah, there's Ahab's mouth. That... maybe. We gotta get, yeah, that kind of... That's Ahab. Yeah. Oh, yeah, then the yelling at somebody else. Yeah. And then this is Ahab when she's sleeping. Yeah, okay. This is Captain Ahab, chat. If we make her hair like a little... No. But this literally changes nothing? The blue changes nothing? Okay, Ahab. You can go over here. Alright. Anyone else? Oh, Sauls! Sauls, do you want to be a nugget? Sauls, do you wish to be a nugget? False Ahab never closes her eyes even in her sleep. Oh, you're so right! I forgot about that. Oh no. Yes? Alright, we're gonna hire you, Sauls. What, like, give me like a concept. Because I don't know what you look like, Sauls. McKenna. Rhea. Sanchez. Germanio. Haru. A salty nugget? I don't know what that means. I might have to just go based off of your name, and I don't know what Sol's? Honorio. Finn. Gonzalez. Mirabelle. Parker. Max. Sanchez, like Sancho Limbus. Yuri! I'm pretty sure that's closer to Hohenheim, but okay. Tom. Camille! Ryan Hot. River. Harry. You know what, Sauls? I think this would be a funny base to start off of. Just tell me if you're okay with how this looks. Because I can't do, like, what numbers do you want, because that takes way too long. And we've already made our fair share of people. That was a nice arm crack. Pop. Mirabelle and Stars in Time. Oh, true. Dude, I gotta play in Stars in Time again. It's got a playlist on this channel, and I have not made a second stream of it. I just feel bad, because, like, I want to make sure it's a day that Jay is able to, like, watch it, because I don't want Jay to, like, miss in Stars in Time. Like, that would suck. See, that's the issue with, like, stuff like that, where it's, like, a game tied to a person, is, like, because then I don't want to, like, miss, like, I want it to be a day where it's, like, most optimal for you, but then that means, like, it doesn't get streamed most days, and then I put it on the poll for those days, but then, like, it doesn't get voted on those days, and, like, it's a whole cycle. I don't know, is this fine, Sauls? The stream is, like, a bit delayed, I will say, so, like, you're just gonna have to say, like, yes or no. You're just gonna gotta say yes or no. What's stopping you from 999, then? Because I want to do the full series as, like, a series, and I don't feel like I have enough time right now to do that. Is there a 3-shaped mouth? I think there is. Where is... There it is! There's the 3-shaped mouth. And you want a winking eyes. Okay. That's kinda it, but, like, not really. I feel like this and this might, but... That literally is. Okay, that's literally the 3 with the wink. Yeah. I got it, Sauls. I got it. Now, I guess, like, hair shape and color change, or no? Oh, wait, it's the evil back hair! I forgot about that. Oh, no, it's not the evil back hair. There's one back hair that just looks pitch black, but it's not actually. That's what Jay has. I want 999 to be a full series, but I don't know if I could get to 999 this summer, perhaps. This summer is maybe 999able. Maybe. I make no promises. I do want to do 999, it's just that, like, I don't know. Make the hair gray? You got it. There we go. And is that good? I mean, you didn't say to change the hair shape, so I'm just gonna choose it because we've got, like, a 45-second delay, so... I apologize if this is not perfect, but welcome, Sauls. We got Ahab, Sauls, I'm Idiot, and Bata Take. Welcome to the team. Risa has Ahab and Sauls on her team, or their team, sorry. I don't know what Risa is, because you are a real person, and I don't want to, like, say you're whatever, or whatever. But Plagius has I'm Idiot and Bata Take. Oh no. Alright, let's equip some egos. I think that Ahab... We got any fish? I don't know. We could give Ahab Ecstasy, but Diva already kind of has Ecstasy. What is this one? What is Amita? What the heck is Amita? Of a monk. Oh, wait, so the other one wasn't the monk, huh? If this was green, it looked more like Ahab's outfit. This is kind of funny, but doesn't fit Ahab. Mersalt got the limbus dozen. Oh no. Crazy bowl cut hair, but it's fine. Oh no. Let's do this for Ahab with... Let's just do all weapons. Can we do all of them? Bear Paw Ahab. This actually looks like the mansion maids more than anyone else. Screaming Wedge kinda is the harpoon, if you think about it. Oh my gosh, we could do Gold Rush. Gold Rush fits so well. No, we gotta do Gold Rush. Oh, we gotta do Gold Rush. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, this is Ahab for now. And then, Saul's... I'll give you, I can give you R Galaxy for now. No one else really has R Galaxy. And we kind of just need to give someone it. There we go. Bad Take. What does Bad Take get? I think Bad Take gets Christmas, because it's funny, and it, like, stands out a lot. Because they also have bad fashion tastes. And then we can give you... I'm Idiot, we can give you Grinder. Or Grinder MK4, not... Yeah. There we go. Our new people are all fitted out. Let's go. We're kind of goated. Yeah, here's the Heart of Aspiration. Now, do you start, Risa, with the heart here? Does Risa start the day with the heart from Latvia? Which is the... Is that a real country? Or is that from the Castle in the Sky? Is Latvia real, chat? Or am I just, like, thinking of the wrong thing? Dude, I watched Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind, like, a little bit ago. That movie's so good. Dude, I literally watched a Ghibli movie for the first time in, like, forever. Or rewatched it, sorry. And then, like, ChatGPT now has, like, Studio Ghibli, like, image generators. And, like, that's, like, horrifying. No Sancho? We can make Sancho later, Cheeky. We can make Sancho later. It's fine. But like... We got image generators that can make... that's gotta be, like, on purpose and, like, spiteful, right? You're making image generators on the work of the guy who said that, like, stuff like this is, like, a crime against humanity before you guys were even in business. Like, that's gotta be, like, petty. Right? Like, there's no way they're not doing that on purpose. There's no way they didn't do that on purpose. Like, there's no way that they were like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make this, and then, yeah. The head was right, AI must be destroyed. Dog, there was a little while, like, in, like, the first, like, right after I did Kanto 3, and actually probably a little bit after, but there was, like, a little while where I'm like, remember, like, all that, like, Neuralink stuff? Where, like, people were like, maybe Neuralink is... Back when people were coping and saying that Neuralink might be an actually good idea, I was like, dude, what if we made Nagel und Hammer real? What if we made Nagel und Hammer real? And, like, what if we, like... Well, not, like, real as in, like, hunting people down and stuff, but, like... What if we made it, like, a thing where we can be like, oh yeah, ideologically, I am a member of, like, Nagel und Hammer. But then I remembered that Cromer is, literally... Actually, I didn't remember at that time. I think I was told that, Cromer is literally based off of, Adolf Hitler. And I realized maybe having an ideology based on a character based on Adolf Hitler would not be a good idea. I was like, huh. I never went anywhere with the idea, but I like, had, like, it'd be funny. And then I thought about it, and then I was told that, yeah, so... Then I learned more, and realized that that would not be a good idea. So, yeah. I like how Cheeky's like, huh? Yeah, that was before I knew that what Cromer was based off of. Zach couldn't have thought that Cromer was just bad on her own. Well, I know she's bad, but like, I don't know, if you're like anti-robot like thing called Nagel and Hammer is kind of funny. But then it's like, then there's the whole based off of actual Adolf Hitler, and I'm like, maybe not that. Why'd they make Adolf Hitler into a smashable anime girl from Korea? I don't actually have a response to that. They do that with a lot of things. Yeah, but for those who don't know, the one who grips is the name is one of the names that was given to Adolf Hitler. At least that's what Cheeky has told me. And Alexiel. Cheeky and Alexiel. Hopeless? Huh? But yeah. I realized that I just kind of trust whatever Cheeky and Alexiel say, like, way more than I probably should, but I don't know. Like, I trust them to the point where I thought Heathcliff, like, actually had, like, a good childhood because they made jokes about it. And I was like, yeah, they must be telling the truth. I'm, like, pretty susceptible to, like, just believing things, I think, chat. Yeah, he's right. True. But yeah. Bro, it's the censored. Of course it's hopeless. But then it worked. Sorry, I was considering hopeless as in terms of Limbus Company hopelessness, where, like, this would fail, but it didn't fail, so it's fine. But yeah. The fault lies with Ishmael. True! Alright, let's zoom in on Ahab. This is Ahab, chat. Why did I need to zoom in on Ahab to say this is Ahab? You guys knew who that was. We'd call Heathcliff little privileged boy who grew up in a mansion, and Zach just accepted that. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I feel like it's crazy. Okay, alright, I was gonna say something that's, like, actually insane, and is not like, an actual thing at all, and is a very bad way of thinking. I was going to say, it's kind of crazy that I just blindly believe people that I trust, but I'm not that susceptible to propaganda. That's a lie. Everyone is. But what I mean to say is that it's very surprising that I'm still, like, not completely, like, and I don't mean propaganda as in, like, oh, left wing, right wing, blah, 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 blah. I just mean that, like, I am still able to formulate my own thoughts on a lot of things, which is kind of crazy considering how much I just, like, trust people blindly. Not random people, but, like, people that I trust, I just, like, trust. I'm like, yeah, why would they lie to me? But yeah, I'm not immune to propaganda, no one is. We all are stuck in this cycle. The more you accept that, the better you are about not being susceptible. But then insists Sinclair's past was, like, really bad, which it was not that much relatively. Yeah. See, this is why I have all those takes, Cheeky, because of you guys. Zach, you literally bought NFTs in crypto. Yeah, well, I meant, like, political propaganda. I don't know. Also, that was, like, a while ago. Like, that was a while ago. I am not doing that now, but there was a period in time before, alright, it was before both of them were seen as bad. I just have to clarify, I didn't, like, see people being like, oh, cryptocurrency and NFTs are like awful and scams. This was before this was before they were in like the common sphere of like things that people knew about. No one was like this was before like screenshotting people's NFTs was a thing. I was getting into investing, and also for context as well, I lost money on investments as well. So I'm just bad with money in general. So I got advice basically. I got like money for Christmas and was like, hey, you should invest this, and so I did, and I invested it into stocks, and like they did like okay-ish. I haven't checked them recently because I did end up losing a lot of money, and then I'm like, oh well, I'm not gonna check these, but they probably have grown since then, just because that's what the stock market hopefully does. I don't really know. I stopped using it after I realized that I wasn't good at it. But then the same thing happened with crypto and NFTs, so I'm just not good at investing, and I don't know. I feel like if I ever get married, I'm going to have to marry someone who is good with money, because I would not be able to handle having the weight of a family's finances rest on my shoulder, because I would not. I cannot. I literally and I know it's like, oh, haha, I can't be trusted to make safe financial decisions. Like, I literally can't, because I don't I don't know. And like when I try to learn, like I just, it doesn't like click. I can't make sound financial decisions, and I don't want that to if it's my own back resting on my shoulders, then I'm just like screwing over myself. It's whatever. But if I have like multiple people, like a wife and like, I don't know, maybe kids, I don't know, like resting on my financial decisions, literally I will not be able to do that. If I get married, they have to be good with money. They have to be the one to handle the financials. Like, I can maybe make money, but like, I'm just like, you do stuff with it, because I don't know. I don't know that. Stock trading is just advanced gambling? Yes, I 100% agree. It's gambling, but you're allowed to count the cards. It's gambling, but you're allowed and encouraged to count the cards. So, yeah. I mean, it's safer than gambling, but it still is, at the end of the day, gambling. It is still designed in a way as well where the house will always win. So if you ever think, wow, I'm doing so good at the stock market, always make sure you have money elsewhere, so that if all of your stocks crash, like, not even like a diversify your portfolio thing. If the stock market crashes, you don't want to be broke. I mean, you're probably going to be broke no matter what, because then all the people who need to pay you have all their money in their stock market, so it's kind of a lost-sum game, but yeah. Yeah, no, I've realized things about myself recently, and like the possibility of, like, if I ever get into a relationship, which still have not, I'm basically trying to figure out what my strengths and weaknesses are, and then actively figuring those out so that it's good. And I'm not sure whether I should be working on my strengths more or my weaknesses more, but I don't know. I don't know how that type of stuff works. I don't know how to do self-improvement things. That's another thing. I have no idea. I'm very not knowledgeable on things, and then a lot of the internet is all about people trying to sell you something, or like to sell you a course on how to do those things well, and so they all have like sometimes contradicting like things that they say, so I don't know, man. I don't know, like, anything. I really need, like, probably financial advice, but again, I don't know what that would be. I don't need it. Like, okay, like, I'm not like, I'm live streaming right now, chat. I'm not like out on the street starving, but I'm just saying that that's probably something that I should look into, just because I don't know, like, anything. My skills include theorizing about the plot of Limbus Company, and live streaming. So, I don't know if those are, like, really applicable in a modern society. But yeah. What was I was probably gonna say something, I don't know. I don't know, chat. Are you guys good with money? You'll be alright, King? Yeah, no, I'm not saying that it's like I'm like bad off. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying that like I need to know my weaknesses and my strengths, and one of my weaknesses is like, dog, I don't know how to do stuff. There's some stuff that like I just don't get, and like that might be fine now, but like later, like I have no idea how to like do taxes. I should probably learn, but like I've not had to do them, so like that's fine for now. Oh, I forget the clerks can kill these things. That's good. But yeah, I have not had to do that yet, so. But like it's one of those things where it's like I don't know how to do that. And it's a thing that I probably should learn. I do know how to click the restart button in Lobotomy Corporation, that's for sure. Now that's a skill. I opened my mouth to say something, but I don't know what I was going to say, so. We ate incessantly to live. I don't know. I forgot. I didn't read the next part. They ate to live. What if you live to eat, though? Think about that. Have you ever thought about that? Dude, imagine doing taxes in the city. That would be crazy. In, like, Project Moon taxation. Because it's gotta be crazy. Like, there's no way, like, the average person here can, like, make and maintain money for long periods of time. I do that sometimes? What do you mean? What do you do? Taxes? I don't know. We should probably change the subject. I don't know. I feel like talking about money is not... No one wants to think about taxes. You gotta pay the U-Corp tax? That's true. That is true. Now that is true. Eat to live? True! We do eat to live. And then we live to eat. And then, like, in the past, we would die to be eaten, but now we don't do that anymore. Which is kind of, like, we kind of, like, did a crazy thing. Where, like, we no longer... Nope, that's not good. We no longer, like, need to, like... I don't want these to be common. Pay the tax time... Pay the time tax. True! Well, that's more of a fee for a crime. You know? The time tax was more of a fee for the time. Talk about favorite foods. See, the issue is, I don't really know what my favorite food is anymore. I think one of the things with being able to, like, cook is you're able to diversify the, like, foods you're able to eat a lot more. Like, you can just, like, go into a store and just be like, huh, I've never had this, let me try making this, and then you can make it. Like, so I don't really know what my favorite food is anymore. Like, it used to be like, oh, I like quesadillas, or oh, I like, raspberry pie. Or I like bacon. But now it's like, I don't know. It's hard to figure out. It's hard to decide what my favorite food is. Because I feel like it's such a, like... Anytime something is your favorite, like, realistically, you need to put a lot of effort into thinking about what it is. Because, like, if you have the wrong answer, like, you can have the wrong answer. Because, like, if you say, oh, my favorite food is this, and then people, like, start getting you that favorite food, and it's not actually your favorite food, then it's like, yeah, that's my favorite, thanks. It's like, you don't want to keep eating it. That's why, like, I used to have pie as my favorite. But, like, then I was like, dude, you can't eat more than, like, a slice of pie without being like, oh, that's way too much. Like, you can't, like, constantly be eating pie. You gotta have, like, a different food. Have you tried gyro? I think I've had it, like, once. It was okay. I didn't, like, I'm trying to stick away from, like, lamb. Because that kind of happened. If you know, you know. Look up lamb Mast3r Zak for more information. But yeah. I've not had lamb since. I have not had lamb since. Should I upload my, like, shorts to Blue Sky? I feel like I should be using the non-YouTube social medias more because they help with, like, should I, like, make a Reddit chat? I mean, I have a Reddit account, I've just never used it because I don't want to use a Reddit account. But, I don't know. Why the heck aren't the Dante sprites on the wiki? The wiki, whether or not you're using WikiGG or the fandom wiki for Limbus Company, they just are missing stuff sometimes. Like, they did not have the Blood Fiend of the Happy Parade for the longest time. And they don't even have a page for him, even though he's a speaking character. Every other speaking character has a description page, except for Blood Fiend of the Happy Parade, and that's the page where they display the sprite. The fandom wiki is the outdated one nobody cares about. The wiki.gg Limbus Company page does not have a page for the Blood Fiend of the Happy Parade, even though it is a standing, talking sprite with eyes. And it makes me so mad, because there's literally not a page where the talking sprite is, and, like, you can only... there's only the combat page. And it makes me really upset, because, well, more for the fandom wiki, I want to put a little thing at the bottom that's like, this design was based off of Mast3r Zak, even though that's probably not true at this point, I've realized. But, and then just, I want to be able to get it on the WikiGG, because I want more people to see it. Blood Fiend of the Happy Parade is not comparable to Dante. He is to me. He is to me, Cheeky. He's worth everything and more than Dante to me, Cheeky. Punishing Bird. Okay, we got one more guy, and then the fun begins. Alright, it's gonna be a green noon, which means we don't have to evacuate our nuggets. Although we probably should for some of the weaker ones. It's too late now. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your money. I don't know. Should I do a karaoke stream one day, chat? I've done one when I was recovering from dental surgery, and that was pretty fun. But, like, I don't know. I've never actually tried, like, singing for, like, real. Because it scares me. But I probably could. I don't know. That might just be, like, me being, like, optimistic, but I don't know. I might be able to sing. Go into... Oh, yeah, you can find all of the images on the... I actually have a link to... I have a link to it. That I've saved on, like, I've saved it on a Discord thing, because I use Discord to save all my, like, links to stuff. And it's a link to all of the images on the fandom wiki, which is very, very, very useful. Because, they just don't have some sometimes, and it's nice to just be able to go, okay, this is here. Stream so long, I woke up. Oh no, how's it going, Alexiel? It's not been that. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes, Alexiel. That's like still under the allotted LobCorp time. Yeah, you got it from the Google Drive. That's also another place to get it. Oh, also, if you guys are able to get things, and for those of you who know how to locate stuff in the Google Drive, please, I'm begging you, please, 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 if you can find a way to find the thing that goes around the screen that was used in Railway 5, I would be so grateful. If you can find that, because I really want to use that for streams. If you guys can find that, I would be, like, really grateful. I do not know how to find stuff in that dock. I, like, searched it for, like, a few hours. I could not find what I was looking for. Why do I keep... Wah. Why is there a wah in, like, all of the things that I'm saying? I'm still looking for. I am not a small child. I should be able to speak properly. Oh, I might hang on. Yo! Cheeky, you would be a lifesaver? That would be so peak. But yeah, how's it going, Alexiel? I want to say this, Alexiel. You can hear that my mic is not that good right now. I am not going to react to your reaction, to Jay's reaction, to my reaction, to Cheeky's reaction, to the Limbus Company Fruits video, yet. And I know that is hearing Zach say that is a scary thing, but if you want it to be a video reaction, I can't do it yet. However, if you would want a more immediate reactive content to it, I believe CM, and I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly, but it might be correct as well, CM and Anxiety both wanted to do their own reactions to it. So I was thinking if maybe either CM or Anxiety did their reaction first, and then I did my reaction to their reaction, to probably their reaction, to your reaction, to Jay's reaction, to my reaction, to Cheeky's reaction, to Limbus Company Fruits. I love that video so much. I love the train of just stuff. It's so peak. It's so peak. Is there one? Where's the last one? Zach's speech is getting OO-ified. Oh no. Did you guys see the link to Reddit that I sent in the Limbus Company chat? Where now that there are custom languages in Limbus Company, someone has added the OO language. We could do a mirror dungeon where it's OO-ified. We could do a OO-ified Limbus Company mirror dungeon if you guys would want that. I mean, you delayed the video for like 6 months. You don't mind what happens or how long it takes. Okay. All right. I'll maybe do my reaction to it next. And it definitely won't be on stream, just because stream adds way too much like stuff to it, and I like the clarity of it being just like each other next to each other, and like we're just like all in a line, so we can all see each other's like reactions, and I think that's really cool. Wei already watched your entire vid. He left 4 comments. Yo. Shout out to Wei. I know if no one got me, Wei got me. You downloaded it? Wait, you got it? Oh, the OO-ified? I thought you meant the screen border. Dang it. But yeah, would you guys want a stream of that? Of just the OO-ified thing. Singing is fun, but you don't even know where to start. Also, whenever you try to do it seriously, you get hyper aware of how cringe I am. Same! That's why I couldn't do the last Christmas video, and Cheeky had to do it. Your bother about it is way too much incomprehensible, so you're kind of working on an alt version about it? Oh, okay. Chat, can we where's Waldo this? Where is the Green Noon? Where's the last Green Noon guy? Can we, like... Here, I paused it, I unpaused it, so that we can maybe see him walking through a door. That should have been enough time. Huh? Where is... What? Okay. I'll open it again. You've fully walked through the door. Where is it? Are you here? No. Is this it? No, that's dead. Those are dead. Okay, I'm gonna fully just leave this unpaused. Hopefully nobody dies. Huh? I'm looking for, like, the red as well. There's literally none of the hallways are red. Where is this guy? There's, like, a glitched thing here. Is he here? Is he in the wall? Look, where is the... Where's the green noon guy? Here? I saw, like, red pulsing? Am I just hallucinating? Where is he? Where? Huh? In the walls, Jay the Amazing? True. Dude, I really should have watched that Nintendo Direct live. It would have been so crazy if I made that Silk Song call out and then Silk Song appeared like during the live direct. That would be like the actual epitome of Nintendo is actually in my walls and is actively making the direct as I am saying it. But where is this guy, chat? Does anyone know? Is he did he like despawn? Is this a like known glitch? Is this something that can happen? Because it still is the green noon. It still is the green noon, and there's like this weird shield thing here. And we've not gotten our plus 15%. And I'm worried that it's gonna like appear and like kill all the people in here, because they're all level 1. But I'm also worried that we're not gonna get the plus 15%, because I want my PE boxes. Where is he? Your throat is absolutely busted right now. You had a kind of sore throat when you started the reaction and absolutely destroyed it by talking for 20 minutes. Oh no. Yeah. Dude, after like long streams, when I've been like yelling, like dude, the My Side streams like destroyed my voice. The My Side streams were like insane on my voice. Because I was just yelling. Because I was terrified. Oh, also, Cheeky, I will say, I know it was either Cheeky or Alexiel. Someone said they wanted to do a, like, long cut of my Side series once I finished, playing through all of My Side. That might be a while. That might be a while. Because even though, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump right back into My Side to do, like, the like alternate endings until like later, because we've got stuff on the itinerary already. I'm sorry to say. Do you already have the heart, or are you gonna get the heart? You had to do it though? You had to show off the model? True! I saw the model in the thumbnail. So I guess I'm a little bit spoiled for that, but it is peak. Also, Alexiel, I hate to do this, because like, it's not like a bad thing, like you haven't like done anything wrong, but like, could you please, I'm sorry if this is like, possessive or whatever, but like if you could change the title of the thing to like kind of continue the trend, I think that would be really cool. Overloaded does make sense, but I just like the reacting to X's reaction to whatever, and then next one is reacting to X's reaction to the name of the previous one. And then, yeah. I don't know. That might just me being, like, obsessive. I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Frank, why are you already, like, got no sanity? Oh wait, you're healing your sanity? Hold up. Frank goated? But yeah, I saw the model in the thumbnail, and that looks really sick. Overloaded was just going to be the title while it was a surprise? Oh, okay. I will say, you should probably put a thumbnail then, because I could see what the video was immediately, because it just is the video. Bam bum bum bam bum. Bam bum. Gal has little glasses! Alright. Oh, also, Alexiel, we've added some new people, and we might actually continue this day. We've got... These were generated names by the game, by the way. We've got I'm Idiot, and Bad Take, which is Peak. And then we've also added, Ahab, Sauls, and Risa. These are our new people. Yeah, but I got lazy. That's fair. I don't know, whenever I need a thumbnail for something, and I don't know what it's gonna be, I just, like, put a random image there. But that's fair as well. Thumbnail moment. Speaking of thumbnails, unironically, the Heathcliff Necromancy Theory video, I think got saved because I changed the thumbnails. Remember how I was, like, coping it just needs a better thumbnail? Dude, I changed the thumbnails? Hold up, no, this is actually crazy. I'm gonna do something that's, like, really rare, and I'm gonna show off my YouTube analytics, chat. You guys want to see my YouTube analytics? Hold up, no, this is actually kind of, like, crazy. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Wait a second. Gotta go to video. And we gotta go to analytics. Okay, so basically, I am running a thumbnail test on it right now, right? I'm running a thumbnail test on it. So it was hold up. Okay, so this is the amount of views that it was getting in the first 24 hours. Hold up. Here's the amount of views that it was getting in the first 24 hours. 92, right? 92. That's, like, underneath average. And so I was like, dang, I should change the thumbnail code. And then it did this. And then it did this. So, I did a thumbnail test and it went, so that might have just been, like, timed really well, because that's also the time that, like, most, like, stuff usually gets a little bit of an uptick, but I guess the thumbnail really just was the issue. And yeah. So I might be doing that with some other videos as well. Dude, it'd be so cool if they let you do thumbnail tests on shorts. And also, I think one of the options in the thumbnail test should be, no! Oh, I pressed the button, no! No! We were having a good day! We were having a good day! At least I didn't remind the memory repository. I almost did. That would have been awful. It's one day. It's one day that we were 90% the way through. It's fine. That just sucks. Ah, dang it. Should I watch the video, or is it just the bit from the stream? I mean, you should always be watching my videos, Way, even if they're the bits from the stream, because they're edited. and they are cool. That was not intentional. That sucks. It's fine. What happened? I paused the stream to showcase something, and then I came back to Lobotomy Corporation, and I had restarted the day. Let's... Day 39 again. Stupid head. Yeah, well... I guess this character might end up being more a representation of me than anyone else. I'm idiot. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We had a weird glitch anyways, chat. There was a weird glitch happening anyways. It might have had some, like, corruption on our save file. That'll be my code. It's fine. This day is not too difficult. We weren't struggling on it. We're just gonna move on. And, Plague Doctor has switched spots. Dang it. That- you destroyed the heart department. I hate you. Gosh, we would have had a heart department. And now we don't, because stupid Plague Doctor. Because I hit the reset button on accident. Dang it. Alright. Alright, we should give someone else besides Dr. No the thing here. We don't really need, kill fodder to work on anything, do we? Yeah, because we want someone with higher stats to be able to do stuff. So Dr. No having higher stats and being able to do things is better. That sucks. I'm so stupid and bad at the game. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, that's the wrong one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna spend another, like, 20 minutes, and we'll be okay. We'll get right back to exactly where we were. But yeah. What were we talking about, chat? What were we talking about? Sometimes cope works. True. But yeah, I should up my thumbnail game for some stuff, because I've realized that, like, the more detailed a thumbnail is, doesn't mean it's actually good. Thumbnails are good if they just have, like, big stuff in them. Like, if I keep, like, making, like, big, like, things, so, like, Heathcliff being big is better than, like, Heathcliff Necromancy Theory being big and, like, obstructing his face a little bit, but the face has, like, opacity on it. Because, like, people are only gonna, like, look at, like, a small, like, this much space for the thumbnail, so, like, it's not even, like, yeah. So I realistically should be, like, details are still nice, and I still like putting them in, but, like, realistically, I should be focused more on, like, okay, this is the focal point, we're gonna have this be, like, big, hopeless? No, you're literally not. What do you mean, Frank? You're actually goated. But yeah. Honestly, you think your thumbnail game is unironically good? You are kind of goated at it, Cheeky. Unironically, Cheeky is insanely goated at, like, the algorithm and, like, all of the stuff on YouTube. And it's, like, kind of insane. Because, like, I've had to learn this stuff, and Cheeky's just naturally good at it. Dude, I feel like Rhodia versus Sonya. Whenever, like, Cheeky's like, oh yeah, here's my next video. I'm like, dang. How? It's insane. Like, look at... Alright, click on any Limbus company related video and scroll down in the description. Look how many keywords are there. Then do that for Cheeky's. It's crazy. I was gonna say, Cheeky, we should take inspiration from you. Honestly, true. That's literally what I did with the Heathcliff thumbnails, and then they started working, so... Everything I've learned is a lie. Every this is what you should do is a... When did I get backwards clock? Everything is a lie, and instead of listening to the YouTube gurus, I should be listening to Cheeky. And I mean, to be fair, literally when has that failed me? I was talking earlier, Alexiel, about how, like, I just kind of trusted you guys about stuff, and, like, that's why I believed that, like, Heathcliff had, like, a good childhood, and, like, maybe I shouldn't just put my blind trust in you guys. But, like, besides that, literally when has it, like, proved me wrong? Like, when has that, like, sent me down the wrong path? I should blindly trust Cheeky and Alexiel more, actually. They were the ones that were like, hey, you have ADHD. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. No, well, I'm not going to say I do until I know. And then they were like, and then I went to the doctor and they're like, oh man, you have ADHD. And I'm like, thanks. So now I know. Anyways, look at Risa. So I appreciate that. Quite literally changed the trajectory of my life. You think Cheeky is able to incorporate something to draw attention while still projecting, like, confidence with the thumbnails? Oh, okay. Interesting. I also think, like, being able to do art for thumbnails is also really good. Because, like, all of my thumbnails just have, like, my VTuber in them, like, looking like this. Or this. Or this. Like, they all just have, like, things like that. Because, like, I can't, like, draw. So I can't, like, draw my own model. But, see, one of these days, we're gonna have volumetrically enough fan art that I can use a unique piece of fan art per thumbnail and make all of my thumbnails unique, and it'll be goated. That's what like corporate VTubers do. They have like the corporation has like a contract, and they're like, hey, if you are drawing things of our characters, you give us the right to use them in like thumbnails. And, like, yeah, that's, like, people probably have, like, an argument whether that's good or bad, but I will say that that would be kind of goated for making thumbnails. More like Batatro is your best one. It is goated. That entire VOD is just actually perfect, and it's just so funny. I think me being in the background yelling incoherently is just so funny. I've rewatched that multiple times. It's hilarious. I think if it's clickbait, it needs to look like it's serious or people will just roll their eyes. See, I don't really, like, do clickbait. Like, yes, have exaggerated thumbnails, but, like, I don't feel safe doing clickbait. That sounds scary. Like, I don't want to, like, lie to people about what the video's about. Punishing Bird. Why does Tippereth is gonna say Punishing Bird breaks out now, because this bird that I hate moved the location of the bird that I don't hate. Dude, this is literally what happened in real life, except Punishing Bird is still alive. Oh my gosh, Frank, lock in, please. Oh, we're not even sped up, chat. We're not even 2 times speed. That's why you made the April Fool's one look like a video essay? Alright, I had an idea today. An idea most ingenious that is directly inspired by your Why Was Kanto 7 Like That? And it is, don't spoil it, Cheeky, but it's directly based off of one of the conversations we were having before the stream. Or at least part of one of the conversations we were having before the stream, and it is a why was Kanto 6 like that? And I may or may not have came up with an idea most ingenious for it. But yeah. No, yeah, Cheeky is really good at more is less for thumbnails. True. True. Should I post more on different social media platforms? If yes, which ones? Because I think I need... Because I've stopped posting on TikTok, so literally everything is just reliant on YouTube. And I don't know if that's good. You keep forgetting in hindsight to get rid of the green border on Last Christmas. You think it would be better with just the red, not worth it now, but if you made a Kanto 6 version, it would just be me telling the truth. Well, that's why I'm gonna make the Kanto 6 version. And it'll be also me telling the truth, but... oh no. Okay, Red Dawn is worse than the one we had before, but also not that bad. all you guys are all leveled up. Let's go. Hi. But yeah. What's the most forgettable Kanto, chat? Not the Kanto with, like, the least stuff that happened, but, like, the Kanto that you forget the stuff that happened in. I'm just gonna say, it's Kanto 2 for me. There's, like, a blur between, like, the pawnbroker, the casino, and, like... They, like, enter the mines at some point, and I don't know what happens other than that. I would have said Kanto 1, but Kanto 1 is so short that, like, I know what happens in it. Because it's short enough to know what happens in it. Not like the most... I phrased it wrong, because most forgettable, like, means to most people, like, the Kanto that you, like, care about the least. But I mean the Kanto that you've forgotten the most about. Because I can remember what happened in Kanto 4, if I think about it. I can remember what happened in Kanto 5. I can remember what happened in Kanto 6. 7 is, like, fresh in my mind. But, like, 3 I can still remember, but, like, 2, I don't know what happened. I literally keep forgetting Kanto 6. Yes, but that's, like, that's, like, you forget it as in, like, oh, that's one I just don't really care about, so it's not in the top of my mind. But I mean more, like, the ones where, like, you literally can't remember details about. Also, the internet just died for a second. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up. Let's remember not to kill the game when we come back, chat. Let's remember not to kill the game. Uh-oh, are we lagging? Internet? Internet, why are you not why do you hate me? Okay, download's fine. Upload is struggling. Okay, but it still is not struggling as much as it says it is on OBS. Okay, alright. We press escape here. That's what we gotta remember. You don't remember the lore drops in Kanto 6? In terms of the plot, you think you could even understand what was going on in the first half of Kanto 4 as you were playing it, then you watched multiple streamers play it? You couldn't even understand. It was just kind of like... I don't know, it was like a... I thought it was like... Oh, I forgot that these guys are these guys. We gotta kill them. It's like, the funny little, like, technological liberation team that all of them have different goals in mind and actually don't, like, really know what's going on. And then they just kind of, like, are there. And then they quite literally blow themselves up. And also, I'm pretty sure that was the first instance of Yuri in Project Moon. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I very much could be. But I'm pretty sure Shireen and I don't remember... I think it's Shireen and Ram? No, it's not Ram, it's something. Whoever the one that literally blew herself up was. I forget her name. I don't think she's ever been on the wheel, actually. Which is kind of crazy. There's people that have still not been on the wheel, chat. What was the guy in pink there for? Nico? Oh, I forgot about Nico, yeah. Nico was there, too. Literally, who was that? I have no idea what any of those people did. They just were there, kinda, actually. Shireen and Ran! Not Ran, yes. Yeah. First instance of Yuri in Limbus Company. Toxic Yuri. Actually, I wouldn't call the Yuri itself toxic, but I would say the situation that brought the Yuri to happen was sad. But I'm not sure if it constitutes toxic. Actually, I don't really know the definition of toxic Yuri in the first place, or how it's supposed to be used in the average person's dialect, so Maybe I should just stop talking. Okay, no one's going there. Hello? Go do your job. Kill the clowns. Ramethal, Guilty Gear. Wait, I literally found the perfect podcast for you. You know Doug, right, Way? I feel like Way's a fan of Doug. There's literally a Dude Bro podcast with Doug in it, and their trailer for the podcast uses Guilty Gear music. I saw it, and I'm like, dang, this is literally perfect for Way. But I can't remember if Way actually is a fan of Doug. I thought he was, but I'm not sure. I don't know, my brain just kind of like says stuff sometimes. Yeah, you're subbed? Okay, alright. I had a feeling that if you didn't know what it was. Forsaken Murderer! Okay, well, that's fine, because we got Oswin the Goop Lord here. Oh, and we got Dr. No. You're gonna get... Buddy, I'm gonna put this in normal speed so I can see what happens. Bro, get your, like, appendix removed. The bullet didn't even have time to hit. Hello? Hello? Oh, no. It hasn't given me the reward thing, so I don't know if there's still more of the clowns. Never mind, there are no more clowns. We're goated. I just need to unpause the game and we'd be fine. Toxic Yuri, abusive, but you know, in a funny way. Doomed Yuri equals sad. Okay. So, Shireen and Ran was Doomed Yuri. Got it. So those two can be Doomed Yuri, although they haven't really earned it. I mean, they both died. I feel like that's, like, kind of doomed. Are we just saying that it's not sad enough, so they're just Yuri? You guys have lost your title of Doomed Yuri, you're just Yuri now. Speaking of Doomed Yuri, Kanto 1 more. I have a pen. I have an apple. Oh, apple pen. Has anyone made that video yet, actually? Wait a second. If they haven't, I have a Yuri. I have an apple. And then just have it be the abnormality cry. That could be. Me when I realize I can edit full-length videos and not shorts. I've realized that recently again. I don't know, for some reason, in my mind, I was like, I can only edit shorts, I can only edit shorts, I can only edit shorts. But now I've kind of realized that I can also edit full-length videos, and that's why we've seen 3 full-length videos in the past week. The April Fool's one was not planned, but the other 2 were not the reaction to Deltarune was not planned, but once I reacted, I was like, okay, I gotta like make a video of this, right? It was Doomed Yuri in that Ran did not know she exists. She didn't? I didn't know that. Oh, that's so sad. Rip Shireen. I thought like they were like a couple, and that's why like they were willing to like lay down their lives for each other. Shireen didn't even know she existed? That's crazy. That's, like, insanely parasocial. That's crazy. Willing to risk it all for a girl who doesn't even know you exist. That's crazy. And might also kill you because you are working a job that is one of the people that she's supposed to kill, so... Dun, 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 dun. You guys are all... Yeah, okay, someone else has got the blessing, so we can have Dr. No work here. Dun. Kanto 5 was the Toxic and Doomed Yuri Kanto? That's true. Queequeg and Ishmael is doomed. Ahab and Ishmael, toxic. I still can't believe that Dante killed Queequeg. Like, that's, like, insane. Shireen had a crush on her, but I don't think Ran, like, paid attention to her. Oh, no. Ran was pretty objectively out of her league, but she did explode, so true. I mean, to be fair, it's, like, said that Shireen is, like, on the same, like, just barely under the same level as Dongrang, so, like, she's pretty up there in the company. I mean, she's a little girl failure, but that's fine. You're allowed a little girl failure as a treat. I'm trying to incorporate new terminology into my speech, and I don't know if it's working or not. Oh no. I said that and I'm like, I don't know if that's okay for me to say, but we'll see. I don't know. The luminous bracelet. No, we're not putting anything in the luminous bracelet. We can have someone talk to Lady facing the wall, though. God, I love how Zach talks. Oh, no. I don't know what's, like... I don't know. I'm trying to... talk... in a more, like, whatever way, but I don't want it to, like... come off as, like, I don't know, like, misogynist or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. Eventually, I'll be able to incorporate stuff into my speech, but we just have to... The adoption period takes a while and is awkward, but then we can, I don't know, say stuff. I don't know. Dude, I remember there was just still a period of time where I was, like, unsure whether I was supposed to say, like, Yuri and Yaoi. Oh my gosh. That, I just wasn't paying attention, that's my bad. I saw someone was already in there, and I didn't realize. Like, I didn't know if I was allowed to say, like, Yuri and Yaoi for a little bit. But now it's, like, pretty common. And I'm even creating new words. They Yaoi. They Yaoi, of my own invention. I think it's goated. You did interpret that as she can be a little girl failure at first, and I was like, huh? Yeah, I said it, and then I realized the phrasing of it. I should have been like, she's allowed to be a little girl. There should have been, like, I don't know. There should have been a pause after little. I don't know. But yeah. They Yaoi and they Yuri. I think that makes sense. Because I feel like... if, like... yeah, that makes sense. I don't need to explain what they mean. I've done that before. Ow! Okay, I forget that the audio does that. So, like, if you get too close, it, like, enters the left earlobe. Dude, they're hitting the gritty. Dude, that sucks. Was that the bite of 87? That... let's continue. Imagine being a little girl. Failure. Oh no. That is how some people think. I was wondering why your speech pattern changed randomly like a month ago. I mean, I'm trying to... I will say, this goes without saying, the way I talk on stream is different from the way I talk in real life. Gasp, shocking, I know. I do speak differently in real life, and the thing with being on stream is that I'm very like, cautious about what I'm saying, because I know that, like, literally everyone can not only hear what I'm saying, but, like, go back and, like, watch what I've said in the past. And, like, even now, I'm still, like, nervous about, like... I've not said anything that I, like, regret saying. Like, I've not said any, like, slurs or, like, oh, this group of individuals is, like, bad or something like that. But I have said things that, like, I've been like, oh, this might be, like, a little, like, too far, and, like, people will, like, I don't know, find this and be like, Mast3r Zak is a bad person because of, like, this, and that, out of context. But, when it comes to, like, normal speech, like, things that I'm saying, I do also, like, certain, like, words and stuff, I'm not sure, like, if are, like... Well, because, alright, I will say, though, I'm not, like, talking about, like, Yuri and Yaoi a lot in real-life situations, but because these are things that, like, I wouldn't really talk about in real life, and I'm also trying to slightly signal more of an inclusive environment for individuals, I want to, like, use words and terminology that reflects that. But I also, like, don't know if I'm, like, because, like, I don't know, the content creators that I watch, that, like, do stuff like that, like, are, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, because I am not part of, like, the queer community, I don't know if certain, like, things are, like, this is a, like, everyone can say this, and then this is just for, like, this is just for people who are actually in the community. So I don't know. I don't know what the consensus is. Zach, people can make AI voices from your stream, sadly. I hate that. I hate that people can train off of my streams and, like, make a robot version of myself, and I have a lot of complex thoughts and opinions on, the sense of self, and, like, clones, and, like, robots based off of a person, and things like that. And especially since, like, if my brain was scanned and it was turned into a robot, I would respect that individual, because that is a me. But I, like, gleaming just stuff from things that I say on stream doesn't actually, like, copy a me, so I have a lot to say on this. I'm not gonna say it now, because it would take a long time, but just know that I have a lot of complex thoughts and opinions on those things, and I just hate it. I hate, not just, like, oh, I hate AI, but, like, also, like, other things about it, like moral standpoints and things like that, yeah. AI Zach sings Hero Millie. If you are a fan of me, please do not make AI singing versions of me. If the demand is there, I will just sing those songs, and it might sound, like, poorly sung, but that's so much better, and I will feel so much better about it than having an AI version of myself sing them, because that... Please do not make this. Like, this is my official ask. And I know when you ask people on the internet not to do something, they do it, like, 10 times as much, but just... that just sucks. This is Zach telling us he's trying to talk gay. I wouldn't put it like that, but I am trying to use words that are, like, more... See, I'll be able to say the exact words I want to, like, say to describe the situation in mod chat to you guys later, but I can't right now because I'm on stream. To be fair, you heard him, and you were like, why is he talking like our other friend Jay, who talks unbelievably gay? Okay, so maybe that is one of the ones that I shouldn't be using. Maybe I shouldn't use little girl failure. Or no, girl failure. Yeah. Maybe that's not... Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I can't say to be fair anymore, because every time you see it as TBF, aka Ryushu calling her the Blood Fiend, oh no. The Blood Fiend. Is there another one of these? I remember there being 2 of these. Oh no, that's only at the WoW version, the giant meatball. Ah! Why would you make that noise? Okay, cheers to the beginning. Where are they going? No, Zach, it's literally fine. Oh, okay. No, it's okay, Zach. Like, it's literally fine. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I don't know, I just don't want to lead people to believe anything that's, like, not true, but I also want to, like, signal that this is a, like, environment where people are able to, like, be chill, you know? And I'm not, like, saying these things just to be, like, here. Like, I don't know, I was just... I've heard other... I don't know, I just adopt what other content creators say that I watch to my own stuff that I say sometimes. Like, you guys will be able to tell when I've been watching a lot of one content creator from another, because, like, my speech patterns will, like, slightly alter. As long as it's not appropriation or whatever you're worried about, and you're not saying slurs, it's okay. Okay. That's good. You're picking up language from friends, it's normal. Well, it's a little bit more parasocial than that, but... we can call it friends. Other content creators I watched. But yeah. I don't know. See, now I feel like I have to be like, hey guys, disclaimer. I'm like, my brain. I don't know. Anyways, we're almost done with this day. Look. Chat, we're kind of goated. We're kind of goated? Frank, get your eyes, like, cool thing off, okay. You know what? Last time I didn't risk it and bad things happened. This time I will risk it. What's the acquisition percentages? 2%? Why is the percent lower for Alephs? I think basically any word that you would want to use in a casual conversation should be fine. It only gets weird when it sounds like making fun of people. Also, don't say fruity. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that, because that's not... I probably shouldn't even said it a lot, but, like, that's not, like, an actual, like... thing that maybe it did, I don't know. It's like one of those things where, like, I don't know the original people that created it, but I have not heard many gay people say that, but I've heard a lot of straight people talking about gay people say that. So, I'm not gonna say that. That, I probably shouldn't have even said it in the first place, but yeah. That's the only one that you can think of that TikTokers say too casually, although you know there's more. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to use the name for a group that the group itself does not call itself, because that's not good. Because that is, yeah. Oh no. Zach, it's okay, you said it in this context, you're not gonna get... Well, I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble, I just, like, I don't know. I don't want to say those things, but yeah. True. But yeah, if the name is given to a group by people that are not in that group, and then the people in that group do not use that name, safe to say, that's not a name the group likes to be called. Anyways, workday complete. 39! Yeah. Only, like, the gayest of all gay guys tend to say it. Like, I wouldn't call someone that, and you say the F slur. That feels worse. That's true. Well, I don't know what I'm saying true to, but yes. A statement that, yes. I don't know. Proceed to next day. Dun, 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 dun. Day 40. Oh, what's this one, chat? Because if we could re-roll to get on a left so that we can complete the quest. Or, wait, is this did we just miss, wait, is this the day that gets saved no matter what? Chat, is this the day that gets saved no matter what? Is this the day that gets saved no matter what? Because if it is, what is this new guy? What is this new guy? Because I don't want to just take it randomly, because then we'll be stuck with it for literally ever. Cancelled, toxic? Dang it. Yeah, you can't... Alexiel, banned from the universe or something, I don't know. This one's good? Good as in, like, it gives us Damien lore, or good as in, like, it is actually good? Totally fine, Abno. You're please, eat my dreams. Let it be known, for all time, throughout all history, if this is a day where we have to keep this one no matter what, this blood is on Cheeky's hands. ... Oh, I was recalling the sound of your footsteps. We just passed the memory repository day, I just realized. Jay, if you're still here. Jay, if you're still listening. We proved them all wrong. We proved them all wrong. We proved them all wrong, chat. Oh, I was recalling the sound of your footsteps. While there were cliches, you sometimes made the results more exciting, by acting in unexpected ways. Still, the endings were all the same, no matter how the processes went. Do you want me to share some memories through a hologram? It's simply too good for me to watch alone. Oh no. Okay, actual lore? Dude, we get to see X? Or wait, no, his name is A. Elon Musk. Mr. X. This here, it was you in a mess when there was no such thing as a cognition filter. I didn't know... Is he playing the Itsy Bitsy Spider? I didn't know what a human's mental capacity... I didn't know that a human's mental capacity could be so weak back then. You did alright the first couple of times, but then, one day, my arm changed? Well, at that time, it was a little funny. I'm sorry, you made it so far, but you weren't able to escape from that absolutely useless sense of guilt, and hung yourself. Well, you were stopped immediately, though. Dude, this is the Itsy Bitsy Spider. The rain and washed the spider out. That's crazy. Then, at this time, you were not fully prepared. That's when I started to realize that it didn't matter if you were mentally whole or not. What matters was that you needed to find realization about something to stop this endless cycle. Oh, at this time here, all of a sudden, you began to apologize to me. That was... I didn't enjoy it. Dude, Angela's like one of those dude bros that like would freak out if their friend was like, hey man, thank you for being such a good friend, and thank you for always being there for me. And like talk to them about like their emotional state. Can't believe it. I'll continue watching. Are you starting to enjoy this? I would love to see more, but let's stop here for today. You might see something that you're not supposed to witness yet if we continued. Uh-oh. I guess we'll expand... did we just get an Aleph? Did we get an Aleph? Or a WoW? Or a H... Like, what is the ranking? What is the ranking, chat? Did we get an Aleph? Because if it's an Aleph, we should put it in the extraction team. If it's not an Aleph, we can put it in the record team. Okay, but it's not her friend, it's Elon Musk. That's true. I would also be kind of terrified if Elon Musk started, like, apologizing to me. I would feel very uncomfortable. Because, like, how did he find me? That would be scary. We literally got a baby. But, is it Aleph? I don't need to know what it is, I just need to know what its ranking is. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. I don't know how the Itsy Bitsy Spider song goes. All I know is that down came the rain and or it starts with... The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. I don't know after that. It's a Teth? Oh, okay. Record team. Hurry up, this is literally so hype. But I'm remembering the Itsy Bitsy Spider, Cheeky. What if the Itsy Bitsy Spider walked up the water? I don't know what the Itsy Bitsy Spider does. I don't know why it's going up a water. I guess to protect it from the rain, but then the rain comes. I don't know. I don't know what the spider's doing. New record, true. Game, don't crash. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. This loading screen is terrifying. Checking the power grid. Dude, we got new canon people. Let's go. Not the canon people, but, you know, like new actual people. Oh my gosh, they got grandma here. Bruh, they stole the heart again. Alright. You know what? Let's check it out, chat. Let's check out this new thing. Alright. Where are ya? I don't even know what this is. It's got like an ear. It's got a... Oh, it's a sheep. I didn't... It's a sheep. Sorry, I thought its like face was here and this was like an ear. No, that's it's a little sheep. Hold up. Oh yeah, it is a Teth. That's all. It's a little sheep. All right. Should we assault? Should we send Salt to the sheep or Ahab to the sheep? It's just a snoozy baby. True. It's the little sheep. That looks familiar. It does not at all. This is like a crazy design. Are the eyes moving? I can't tell. It's a little sheep. The lamb. True, it's the lamb. Lamb reference. Look up Mast3r Zak Lamb for more information. Let's send Ahab to work with the lamb. Why not? Ahab, you can touch the lamb. You can give it the pet. We're on day 40 now, chat. Meat Lantern Dawn has its ego gift? Yo! That's cool. Alright. Always asleep in the containment unit. Yo. So just a sleepy little guy. Dream is sublime, showing everything. Grants sweet dreams to all, but in reality, the sweetness is unreachable and chips away at the hopes of the dreamer. I always wanted to sleep. I just wanted to have a happy dream. Dude, this literally Don Quixote reference. If it has this ego gift. Literally Don Quixote reference. What are we talking about? The Void Dream. Yo. Wait, hold up. Is it like the same species as this? Oh no, that does not look like I thought it did. I thought they looked the same. I thought it was like the moon here. Don't let it hurt Ahab! I don't think the little sheep is gonna hurt anybody, I'm gonna be honest. Dawn wears Meat Lantern, Fragment of the Universe, and Void Dream. That's how you know Void Dream is a baby? True. Alright, well, let's have Ahab's insight activate on this little guy. Yeah. Dang, 3 hours and 23 minutes, never mind. 3 hours and 30 minutes into a Limbus Company stream, and we're actually, like, progressed. Void Dream is always asleep in the containment unit. We've progressed. We've done 3 days. Almost 4. We might be able, like, we're kind of goated. I think I am gonna do this one and then call it a day. But yeah, or just not this day, but, like, do this and then see what it does. But yeah, I did not read that right. I can't read. Don't let Ahab hurt it. Oh, I thought it was it hurt Ahab. I don't know, man. This is also a lot worse. Uh-oh. Here, let's speed up time. We don't need to read the little things anymore. Let's do this. And then this. Okay, yeah, attachment literally is the right decision. I should trust myself more. Literally just pet the little sheep. Gosh, why do we have old lady here? I don't want old lady here. We got this. I mean, it's kind of like a daycare, actually. Wait, no, this is like the daycare wing. We take care of the kids, and then we take care of the elderly. We're like an old people home plus a daycare. Wait, no, this is kind of fitting. Alright. Oh, look, it's the little horns! Wait, hold up. That is actually peak. Any employees with temperance level 2 will fall asleep after working with the abnormality, never to reawaken. Uh-oh. When the result was bad, the counter decreased. When Void Dream escaped, the lights put everyone who came into contact with it asleep. They woke up when the manager shook them. So we gotta do like a little tapping minigame? Yo. Sancho said that word for word? Yo. I don't know what was said, but true. Oh, chat, by the way, none of you guys care about this at all, I know, but the Bazaar, they undid all their really bad monetization things, and like, I can actually play the game again. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, because like, I feel like non-canon streams are for Nubby and Inscription, because those are the ones you guys seem to like, but who knows? Maybe we can get some Bazaar in there. Eventually return to its containment unit of its own volition. Okay. Warning, any attempts to suppress the abnormality will provoke it, transforming it into an extremely hostile entity. This second form is designated as Void Dream 1. Oh, I always wanted to sleep, I just wanted to have a happy dream. Oh. Void Dream 1 occasionally crowded, dealing white damage to the entire department. Employees who were asleep due to the abnormality's like awoke and panicked after hearing Void Dream 1's sound. You get a little chicken? Look at this! You get a little chicken guy and a little fuzzy jacket. I don't get the chicken guy, I'm gonna be completely honest, but the fuzzy jacket's nice. You must see Void Dream 1. No, we can't make this guy upset. The little guy upset, no. You care about the Bazaar? Barely, yo. But do you care about Nubby more? I think Nubby is the clear winner. They did update Nubby recently. I gotta stream the Nubby update. Not a full stream though, because Nubby's much better for non-canon streams, because I can just say stuff on non-canon streams, and like, it's just like, you shouldn't care, because it's like not like I'll say like a bad thing, but like I can just continue talking and talking and talking and talking, and you shouldn't care about it because it's a non-canon stream. Engulfing Dream Hat, SP +2. That's so cool. Alright, well, this is our little guy, Void Dream. I can't wait to fully unlock this once we actually do day 40. But I think with that... Here, let me just check. Oh wait, what? We still have a day left? That's... the evil button. The evil button. Can Frank also work on it? We can... Wait, actually, that would literally complete the trifecta. Frank has Speak No Evil. We're gonna send Frank to Censored Enough to get See No Evil. And then because the horns are there, this is like Hear No Evil. That's kinda goated. Or unless they're like headphones or something like that someone else has. But yeah, I think with that, we're gonna return to main menu. But yeah. Can we work on the sheep? Maybe. I feel like the Lobotomy Corporation stream went faster today because we didn't actually get any new abnormalities till the very end, and then because we have to normally like pay very close attention to them. But yeah, let's see, what percent are we on? Still only 86. Day 40. So yeah, it's day 41 that's the locking day. I don't know. Yeah, I think next time we'll continue off. Which is hopefully not going to be in 2 months, and I do have plans to force myself to not wait until 2 months to play Lobotomy Corporation. But yeah, I think with that, I'm going to call it a day here. As much as I'd love to continue streaming, this is a perfect place to end it off. So yeah, with that, I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you all for watching. You'll have a great rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe out there, and I'll hopefully see you all later. Bye!